Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Garrett County Athletic Facility for tonight. It is homecoming at Garrett County, where the Lexington Catholic Knights have traveled south to take on the Garrett County Golden Lions in a big district battle, as Garrett County comes into tonight's action 1-0, as Lexington Catholic had last week off, so this will be their first district battle for the season. We are coming to you live and early as we're about to take the field for our homecoming festivities, as you're going to get a chance to see the homecoming candidates and the attendants that are going to be representing the Garrett County High School this year. Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, and Scott Boland bring you all the action here tonight, as we're going to bring you every snap, every tackle, and every touchdown. But before we get there, we're going to turn it over to Shelby Hopkins, where tonight he will take care of all our homecoming festivities.
High School homecoming court presentation. Please direct your attention to the tunnel beside the track for introductions of our homecoming attendants and court candidates. It is now time to present to you Garrett County's High School's 2025 homecoming court. Our first attendant is Garrett County High School freshman student, Miss Karsten Powell. Karsten is the daughter of Tanya and Sean Powell. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Sean Powell. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Karsten Powell. Our second attendant is Garrett County High School sophomore student, Miss Emma Grace Witt. Emma is the daughter of Amy Witt and the late Lucas Witt. Tonight she is escorted by her grandfather, Bruce Justice. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Emma Grace Witt. Our third attendant is Garrett County High School junior student, Miss Katie Sharp. Katie is the daughter of Mary Ann and Ed Sharp. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Ed Sharp. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Katie Sharp. These three attendants were chosen by their classes to represent them. And now we are proud to present your 2025 Garrett County High School Homecoming Queen candidates. Our first candidate this evening is Abigail Bailey. Abigail is the daughter of Jennifer and Jason Bailey. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Jason Bailey. Ladies and gentlemen, Abigail Bailey. Our second candidate is Sky Board. Sky is the daughter of Candace Board. Tonight she is escorted by her grandfather, Jamie Board. Ladies and gentlemen, Sky Board. Our third candidate this evening is Amaya Denny Johnson. Amaya is the daughter of Tina Denny and William Johnson. Tonight she is escorted by her father, William Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amaya Denny Johnson. Our fourth candidate is Miss Jerica Mullins. Jerica is the daughter of Renee Deaton and Jimmy Tudor. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Jimmy Tudor. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jerica Mullins. Our final candidate is Miss Kara Stats. Kara is the daughter of April Adams and Kevin Stats. Tonight she is escorted by her stepfather, Dusty Adams. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kara Stats. (2024) homecoming queen, Miss Riley Murphy, will crown this year's queen. She is escorted tonight by our bouquet bearer, Miss Camden Elizabeth Meadows White, daughter of Ashley Meadows and Lance White, and the crown bearer, Miss Bo Ellis Barker, son of Nikki and Jason Barker. The 5 candidates presented to you were chosen by the senior class to represent them. The candidates were then voted upon by the entire high school student body to determine this year's winner. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. The 2025 Garrett County High School homecoming queen is Miss Kara Stats. Congratulations to the Queen and her court. That concludes our 2025 homecoming.
There you have it,
Please
folks.
enjoy the game.
Congratulations to senior Kara Stat, as she was selected the 2025 Homecoming Queen. Also, congratulations 2024 Homecoming Queen, as it's always good to see them when they come back, is Miss Riley Murphy, as she is out there tonight with Ashley. I guess she's got Ashley Meadows' daughter, and Bo Barker, as Bo is Nikki and Jason Barker's son. So with that, we'll take our first break, and we come back. It will be football time here in Gary County, where we will talk all things Lexington Catholic and Gary County High School. This is Golden Lion Sports Network, live on the Countryside BP Studios.
We're gonna play football. Garrett County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, Hunt Insurance, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, Sutton Pharmacy, Weichert Ford Brothers, Allison Abrasives, Farmers National Bank, Lee's Famous Recipe, Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, Katie Farthing State Farm, Colby's Lawn and Landscaping, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy. Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as it's homecoming here at Garrett County for a beautiful night for football, as Lexington Catholic has come into town, as they will be taking on.
I think they're here.
They are.
Oh,
they're here.
They're still getting off the bus.
They're home sending Garrett County Golden Lions as Lexington Catholic. This is the first time we've played somebody that's got 3 sheets
That's what I meant.
of stats, or as far as roster. So this is the first time. Dr. Gresham, it's always fun on homecoming. This is my 25th year as an educator in Garrett County schools, and then I was here as a student. Many years for you as well. Homecoming's always a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is, Scott. And we had our pregame meal tonight with Michael Anderson, principal of Garrett County High School, and we were just talking about just kind of how all out that the school and the student body went. A big shout out to Miss Turner. I know she coordinated a lot of the activities. Miss Natalie King coordinated a lot of the activities. My daughter goes to the high school, and just talked about how much fun this week has been. So it's always fun. It culminated today in a big pep rally where you were the MC on the PA.
Listen, I tell you
well,
what.
Who else?
Nobody knows less about powder puff football than me. I've got to tell you. But one of the things it's been a fun week. And one of the things that they have done the last 2 years is this has been a district-wide homecoming. So you saw all of the days that we always have at high school where you have the dress-up days and different things. But this particular week and last year this particular week, middle school has participated, all 3 elementary schools participated, and it actually kind of bled over a little in the central office.
Oh, yeah.
So we've had a lot of folks that it has literally been a district homecoming.
And how cool of an activity it was to kick off the pep rally with bringing all the kindergarten students in. So, that was really neat.
One of the things, you'll get a chance to see this, folks, when it's all put together. But all of the kindergartners throughout the district today were able to come and to start the pep rally with us, and they were able to line up on one end of the football field around the 25, and all of the seniors were able to line up on the other side of the field around 25, and both of them got to walk and meet right at the 50-yard line, which was really cool. However, it did sort of put me a little bit of a shock when head principal Michael Anderson said, "I want to welcome you, the class of 2039.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. 2039.
Hey, my granddaughter's in that class.
Well, so
Talk to me.
I'll do you one even worse than that. I've got one now in 2030. And 2040.
You just like each decade.
What about that? Don't make faces at me, Dwayne Stipe, as you're up here. 2030, 2040.
You like to kick off each decade.
I do. And so it had never crossed my mind until we saw
How'd that feel?
I know I need a cane like Brother
feel?
Dwayne's handed me over. It felt awful. It felt just like you would think it would feel that I have a daughter in 2030 and 2040. So it is what it is, as I just never had noticed that. But yeah, this is, again, football time in Garrett County as we're winding down. All sports are winding down. The soccer teams will play in the district next week as they are preparing for a district battle. Volleyball has got 2 wins in a row, and they're preparing for the district.
Hot at the right time.
They are getting hot at the right time, and football just has a few games left. So we're going to get some shout-outs when we get back here in just a minute. But this is Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life. Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we're just under 26 minutes before tonight's kickoff of district play as the Lexington Catholic Knights are visiting your Garrett County Golden Lions. As always, Dr. Gresham had a chance to sit down today and talk to head coach Spencer Crutchfield to get his thoughts on tonight's football action. Let's go right to Coach Crutchfield and see what he thinks about tonight's football battle.
Coach, the Gold Lions with the Casey County last week took care of business with a big 40-0 win. A great way to start district play.
Absolutely, that's what we want to go 1-0 each week when we start out in district, and starting the district season off 1-0 is all we can ask for. Guys had some good things and bad things. We got a lot of stuff we got to clean up, but they played really well.
So, Coach, offensively, at least it appeared, went down there and, man, the passing game was lethal. I mean, the Gold Lions took care of business in the air. Was that something that you and the staff had kind of went down there to want to kind of focus on and work on?
Well, we're going to have to be able to throw the ball because, people are going to put so many people in the box against us and try to stop the run. And, Justin's done a great job this year.
Had a nice season.
Yes, of limited mistakes when it's not there and making plays when it is there. And so we want to give him some more freedom and try to grow the offense a little bit. And also we got some guys who make some plays on the edge and be able to throw the ball down the field. Having a 6'5" tight end run down the middle of the field is always a big target. So we want to make sure that we're trying to use what we have to the best of our abilities.
And defensively, last week when I was sitting here with you, Coach, you talked about you and Coach Hester kind of challenged the defense. Well, you shut Casey County out, and you had a couple turnovers and a pick six.
Yeah, absolutely. Those guys stepped up to the challenge and swarmed to the football and were a lot more aggressive and more physical. We're able to get some pressure on the quarterback at times, and that's what kind of we talked about the week before of getting off the field on third and long and third and mediums and getting off the field and putting our offense back on the field. And so they stepped up to the challenge of that what we challenged them with.
So homecoming tonight. I'm an old football coach myself, so sometimes you got to make sure the kids know there's a football game with all the homecoming activity. So talk to us kind of how you and the staff has kind of balanced that this week.
Well, this group has been through. The senior guys been through 3 homecomings with me, so they kind of know what to expect, and that's what I always tell them. There is no homecoming if there isn't a football game.
That's right.
And so we want to go out and perform and make sure that we're doing what we need to do, and these guys are going to handle that. And they've had excitement all week with the Powder Puff coming back and pep rally, and so those guys know ultimately what it comes down to is we're going out there and try to win a football game.
So, Coach, Lexington Catholic, talk to us a little bit what to expect here tonight, offensively and defensively.
They're a really good football team. They're very well coached, very athletic. They're aggressive defensively. They base out of basically a 3-3 stack, the Iowa State look, and they're going to bring pressures from everywhere. They're going to show pressures and bring it from other spots. So you have to make sure that you're disciplined, make sure that you understand what your assignments are, because they're going to give you different looks each play, and nothing's going to be stagnant. They're not going to sit there in the same box every time, and you just play a base defense, which is something we haven't really seen a whole lot this year. So they create challenges with that. They're very aggressive, really good, athletic, swarm to the football, so we got to make sure we sustain blocks. And then offensively, their quarterback is their guy. He's going to run the ball. He's going to throw the ball. He's going to do everything for them. And they got some other weapons as well. I'm not taking anything away from those guys, but he's their guy that makes them go. And they get in a lot of different formations and stress you if you don't get lined up. So definitely, they're a really good football team and do a lot of things very well.
Keys to win tonight, Coach?
I think the main thing is we just got to be physical. We got to be physical. We got to make sure we limit big plays on defensive side and make sure we try to keep the ball away from them offensively. Make sure we're chunking the ball down the field and make sure we don't give them a short field.
Good deal. Good luck.
Thank you.
There you have it, folks. That's head coach Spencer Crutchfield's thoughts on tonight's game, as Dr. Gresham had a chance to sit down with him earlier today. And Dr. Gresham, was there anything said by Coach Crutchfield that A, you didn't expect, and and B, wasn't the truth?
The importance of physicality, right?
Yeah, I mean, it is. That's true.
I mean, with no doubt about that, Scott. I mean, a Spencer Crutchfield, his philosophy, his DNA is all about physicality, winning the game up front with the offense and defensive line. And Coach and I had a chance to kind of chat about exactly, they did. They challenged the defense last week. Was really pleased with the defensive effort. We really went into, there's a lot of guys out there playing, Scott, this year, that this is their first opportunity to have varsity action. So, knowing that there's going to be some growing pains. And one of the things we talked about, you never question the effort that these young men play with every ounce of every ability that they have. And, no doubt about it, up for a big-time challenge here tonight.
tonight. You know, last week we talked about you kind of have to win a one district game to probably get into the playoffs.
Right.
And so you feel pretty good about the goal line's chances getting into the playoffs. Now what you're wanting to do these next 2 weeks as the goal lines host Lexington Catholic tonight in Bardstown next week is, can you win one of these games and maybe host a playoff game? You know, this, no doubt about it, this Lexington Catholic football team is a really talented football team. You know, Coach Crutchfield was talking to me today about this, and we've watched them warm up, Scott. Every one of their players almost looks the same.
They do.
I mean, it almost looks like, you know, that they kind of have a certain type of player in terms of height and weight and the way that they run. And Coach and even Mark Centers RED, and how cool is it to see Mark
Have
Centers
Mark
here
back tonight.
Absolutely.
I mean, man, it's so great to see Mark back here and kind of sitting here on the sideline and watching. And I tell you right now, Dave Clark is a really well-respected football coach.
Well, and you know, you're exactly right with Lexington Catholic, because they all look very much the same as all 175 of them, it looks like, that's out there. Are
two charter buses.
I call them storm. They're like
stormtroopers coming in here. Karen Barnes says, let's go Garrett County, as her and Donovan are watching, as Donovan is ready and excited about homecoming. My man Deeg was able to sit down and talk to us when we broadcast the football game at the middle school the other night.
So cool.
Elijah Jones checks in, says, let's go Garrett County. My man Sammy Marcy says, most of them will remember that for life. You're exactly right, my friend, as this is always a night that everyone is going to remember that's here and is associated with it. Marie Justice says, Mama Marie and Uncle Marty are watching. It's always great to have folks that are supportive. That's one of the things that we wanted to make sure we came on early tonight, so you get the chance to just to have this forever. As former Sheriff Ronnie Wardrop
talk to me.
checks in, said, let's go. And then the next former Sheriff, Tim Davis, checks in. Is awesome.
We got celebrities on here.
Says,
phenomenal.
Love it.
He says, do a walk around showing us the new press box area. I bet it's phenomenal.
Oh,
it's true. It is phenomenal.
Have we converted him?
I tell you what, I think he has. He likes phenomenal quite a bit. I tell you what, Sheriff, we're going to do that for you. If it's not tonight, we will make sure that we get a good look of what you're seeing out here. Our friend Kathy Denham says, happy homecoming.
Let's go.
Let's go, Golden Lions. Connie Scott watching in says, let's go, Garrett County. As does Teresa Dollins. Let's go, GC. And our man, Jeremy Bull.
The conductor.
Says the conductor is waiting for the key. So what you're seeing here is our press box, Mr. Tim, has 3 separate rooms in it. We're sitting in the far right. If you're facing the field, that is going to be basically for your home team. You're going to have the middle as kind of the brains of the operation, where you have your scoreboard and you have your folks with your lights.
We're definitely not in the brains.
We are not. That is where Shelby Hopkins and Jeff Moss and Daniel Hopkins are located.
This is the looks. We're the looks on this side.
And the far side is where the coaches of the other team will be. Also, at the very top is where you're going to have a lot of your coaches that are up there. We also have the huddle camera that's with us. If you have any,
and it's climate control.
It is climate control. That is for sure, and the best. Folks, we'll go ahead and take a break, and we come back. It's going to be the keys of tonight's football game by Dr. Caleb Gresham. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network, live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we're just under 15 minutes before tonight's kickoff between the Garrett County Golden Lions and the Lexington Catholic Knights, as this is a big district battle, very important for both teams, as the Garrett County Golden Lions come into tonight's action at 1-0 in district play, as they are 3-2 on the season under head coach Spencer Crutchfield. Lexington Catholic comes in tonight 0-0 in district, as this is their first battle, but 3-2 on the year, with losses to Ballard and LCA and wins over Dunbar, Boyle, and Great Crossing. Dr. Gresham, you know, we've watched them warm up. We kind of know what they're about. You've watched some film on Lexington Catholic, so you have a pretty good idea of what we're facing tonight. Tell us some keys to tonight's football game for Spencer Crutchfield and these Garrett County Golden Lions.
Well, again, Scott, as we talked about in the last segment, really, really good football team, Lexington Catholic. I mean, I think they're in the upper echelon, maybe in the top 2 or 3 in the whole entire Class 3A. So, you know, it's a great challenge tonight for the Gold Lions. Defensively, they kind of play a unique defense. You heard Coach Crutchfield talking about that in the coaches interview, where they kind of play a 3-3 stack. And really what that means is they've kind of almost got 5 defensive backs, and they kind of, they kind of roll one of them down and kind of try to get pressure off the edges and, try to cause havoc. It's kind of what their defense is. And Coach Crutchfield shared with me he doesn't think, there's no doubt about it, it's going to be the best defense the Gold Lions face this year. That they're really aggressive. So with that being said, again, Coach Crutchfield's always about physicality, winning the game up front. One thing he did say was, he said, I'm not sure that they've played a team like us either, though. That's going to line up and just really go right at you. So what you're wanting to see with the Gold Lions tonight is on offense, stay ahead of the chains, eat that clock. This is an offense, that's kind of set up to score points, score in a hurry. And the longer or the more you can stretch the game out, run that clock, you almost make them impatient on offense. And that's kind of what you're wanting to see. I think that's the recipe offensively. Scott, defensively, I really think it comes down to 2 things. Don't give up the big play, and then tackle in the open field. If they complete a pass, they complete it, we tackle, and we kind of move on. Cannot miss tackles in the open field, and we cannot give up big plays here tonight.
Keep the ball in front of you. You're exactly right. We want to make sure that no big plays, and for us offensively, we would like some sustained drives. We want something that's going to eat up some clock, take 8-9 minutes off of the play clock, if that is something that is possible for us. Justin Pruitt says, "Let's go, GC, get a big win."
Let's
Hall
go.
of Famer Billy Goldsmith.
Hall of Famer.
Focus on your job, play every play like it's your last. I tell you, I could not say that any better.
And
folks,
Scott, one of the things that we've talked a lot about this season, and now that we're kind of into the heart of district play, man, tough district.
Oh, yeah, no
I
doubt.
mean, especially if you look at the RPI rankings, you look at the top 10 rankings.
Oh, my.
And then it's a tough sister district where you got Christian Academy of Louisville, and you got Central, and you got Elizabethtown. I mean, it's a tough region for football. But, man, Coach Crutchfield, he always says we're not going to flinch. He wants to compete against the best. He wants to be the best. He wants this program to be competing for championships. So I'm really excited tonight as we welcome our friends from Lexington down here to play and kind of see what the goal lines look like here tonight.
we're going to take a quick break as we pay tribute to our great country as Garrett County's JROTC, under the direction of Chief Michael Condon, will be leading us out tonight, bringing the colors as they will be in the middle of the field as the Garrett County Marching Band, under the direction of Jordan Humphreys, will be playing the national anthem. We'll be right back with football action here at Garrett Athletic Facility, live from the Golden Lion Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we're just south of 6 minutes before tonight's kickoff action. Has a couple of shout-outs here to catch up with. Our man Trent Nyson checks in, says, let's go, GC. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Jerry Roberts says, Sam Roberts is in the house. Go, GC. I saw Sam out here just a minute ago as he was out in front of us. As I also see my man Dave Ammon down there.
If you see Sam, you see Dave.
That's right, as they're ready to go.
He's eating. Dave's eating, bro.
Shocker. And our man Eddie Coffey is always watching, saying, let's go, GC. And one of our great friends of Gary County in general is Nancy Robinson, checks in and says, let's go, GC. The captains are about to make their way to midfield as Lexington Catholic's captains are just now coming out of the tunnel. Gary County will be in their Cardinal jerseys with Cardinal pants, white lettering, which makes it a lot easier to see for the old eyes of Coach Bolin. They also have they'll have Cardinal helmets with a Power G on the side. Lexington Catholic comes out tonight with their white pants and white jerseys with blue sleeves, a blue helmet, as they will have Lexington Catholic on the side as well with blue lettering on the front and the back. And Coach Gresham, this is it has that feel of a awesome fall football Friday night in a small town.
Well, the weather you can't beat, Scott. I mean, you got just a little bit of crisp in the air, which foretells us of what's coming. But, man, I love it. I mean, just beautiful day all day. It starts getting a little bit cool as the sun's going down. You got a beautiful sunset right here in front of us. You got the lights on. You got this beautiful facility. And one of the things we noticed when Lexington Catholic was out walking on the field, they enjoyed the facility as well. A lot of cameras out, a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, the video board. And so, man, just what a showcase this is to kind of be able to kind of show off these beautiful facilities. Welcome our friends down here from Lexington. And, man, I'm excited, Scott. I really think that the start of this game is going to be really critical for the Golden Lions.
Gary County, again, comes into tonight's football action at 3-2, the same record as Lexington Catholic, as it is going to be a fun game. It's going to be one that Gary County is going to need to control the football, make sure that they are taking care of the football. We can't put the football on the ground by any means, and make sure that we just pound away at them, as head coach Spencer Crutchfield talks about. We're going to take our final break, and when we come back, it's going to be time for football action here at Gary County as the Golden Lions are welcoming in the Lexington Catholic Knights. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect.
Play defense against the unexpected.
Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Welcome back, folks, as Lexington Catholic wins the toss, and they have elected to defer into the second half, so they will be kicking to Garrett County on the north end zone as it is almost time for football action.
Oh, let's kick this thing off.
Here
Let's
in
go.
Garrett County as James Barnett is set to kick off for the Knights as Garrett County Golden Lions and Lexington Catholic Knights are about to tangle here in district competition. Lake Cumberland Football Association officials taking care of all of our official needs tonight as it is time for football. That is going to be fielded in the end zone as R.J. Blair is going to take it for a touchback, and Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 from the 20.
I tell you what, Scott, you might see something tonight in this game that I would almost challenge you might not see in another high school game in Kentucky. Both kickers on the kickoff can kick it in the end zone.
Yeah, you won't see that often.
You don't see that often at all. So Lexington Catholic has a young man with a strong leg, and we all know what the Iron Man can do for the Golden Lions.
Shout out to our good friend Carol Ball that's listening in tonight as
go.
he gets a chance to watch us each and every Friday night, and we sure appreciate
you, Carol.
his time as he is following the Garrett County Golden Lions wherever they are playing football. Garrett County is going to open with their normal set in the backfield as Justin Parsons will be underneath center as he will have Cooper Witt and R.J. Blair just off to his center and to the right. This is going to be a handoff to Cooper Witt right up the middle for a gain of 4. Will to bring up 2nd and 6.
I tell you, Scott, Garrett County lined up and kind of shifted into an unbalance there and kind of came off the ball and got some really good movement on that defensive line for Lexington Catholic. Picked up 3 to 4 yards there on 1st down.
Garrett County, shout out to our folks in Boone Goldsmith and all the folks in the technological stuff as they are really working on making sure there's no dead time here, and they've got some great stuff going on, and we sure appreciate that. It's going to be 2nd and 7 from the Garrett County 23-yard line as putting in motion is going to be Marbley. As Parsons is going to start to get this one off to Witt off the right side as he will gain a 2. Actually, that was Blair. As they will, no, that was Witt. They'll give him 2. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I tell you what, Scott. I mean, Lexington Catholic again. Coach Crutchfield said he really thinks this is the best defensive team that the Gold Lions have faced this year. It's incredibly big up front, but man, they've got a lot of length, and man, they come off the ball really quick and get on the other side of the line of scrimmage. So the Gold Lions need to come off the ball and really try to kind of use a little bit more of their physicality and a little girth to kind of move them here tonight.
Jessica Atala says, "Let's go Lions." As Parsons moves into shotgun formation, rolling out to the left side as he's going to throw one that is going to be caught and complete, but he's going to be short. It's going to be a gain of 2. Got to about the 28-yard line, needed to get to the 30. It is going to bring up 4th and 1, and Coach Crutchfield is going to send the punt unit out on the field.
Yeah, kind of 4th, maybe a long one, almost 4th and 2 here. So without a doubt, I think that's the right call to kind of send the punt unit on. I expect Lexington Catholic be kind of in a defensive safe kind of situation.
Carolyn Scott checks in, says, "Let's go Garrett County," as Lexington Catholic will drop 2 receivers back as they will have number 23, Baird Woodall. And I can't get the number of the other one just yet as R.J. Baird gets a really good one off, as that is going to be Harper as Woodall is going to get it. There's going to be a flag on the play as Jacob Pendergast is going to get the Lexington Catholic Knight out of bounds, but we are going to have a flag, and I feel like that's going to be a block in the back.
Yeah, block in the back. The Lexington Catholic had 2 guys back there, Scott, to receive the punt, and so basically they have an option of kind of handing the ball off while the other one goes the other way. The young man that caught the ball kept the ball, but fortunately for Garrett County, there's a block in the back, which is going to be a spot foul. Take Lexington Catholic Knights 10 yards back. It looks like they're going to start the possession at their own 26-yard line.
Lexington Catholic will have it 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Brandy Dyer says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Number 4 is my nephew. That would be Flying Flannery. As we're excited to see some more highlights out of that young man, offensively and defensively. Quarterback is going to be Brady Wasick for Lexington Catholic, as he is their go-to all-purpose quarterback, as Garrett County doing a nice job stringing it outside, and he gets around the corner is Woodall, as Garrett County did a really nice job, had Woodall pretty much dead in the water behind the line of scrimmage. Nice stutter step by Woodall.
I think it's going to be a hold, I believe, on Lexington Catholic. Scott, tell you what, R.J. Blair did a really good job of kind of keeping their perimeter, and I think the Garrett County sideline was imploring the defense kind of pursue and go make that tackle when Blair was kind of keeping him inside there. But holding penalty on Lexington Catholic kind of gets Lexington Catholic behind the chains here on 1st down.
It's going to be first down. The replay first down will be 1st and 15. 9:36 to go here in your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. All tied up at 0 as Garrett County went 3 and out on their first possession. Shotgun formation is going to be Wasick, as he's going to fake the handoff. Actually, he does give the handoff to Smith off the right side. Smith makes one person miss. Gets through one tackle as Jacob Pendergast is going to do a nice job of running him down, but not until he gets into Garrett County territory, as that is Eric Smith, the 5'11", 166-pound sophomore for the Knights.
He's got some juice, Scott. And, again, the keys to the game, we talked about how important it is for the goal lines to make some tackles out in the open field. You miss a tackle and you turn a 3 to 4 yard gain into about a 30-yard gain. That's a recipe for not having a good night for the Garrett County defense.
Pistol formation is going to be Lexington Catholic, trips to the far side. Single receiver on this side as they're going to throw this one out into the flat to Smith.
Better.
Nice job that time defensively by the Golden Lions, as that's going to be a loss of 1 to bring up 2nd and 11.
I tell you what, Baker and Pendergast doing a really good job out there, Scott, of really kind of coming up and making a big hit, big tackle, doing a great job of wrapping him up. That's exactly what you want to see from this Garrett County defense.
Folks, we'd like to welcome all our folks watching on YouTube and Facebook. If you are watching on Facebook, we ask you to please share, because we want to make sure that all the folks are out there gets the opportunity to watch these young men, as this is going to be a keeper by Wasick, as Wasick is going to take it out to the outside, gains 3, as he will get inside the original line of scrimmage, bringing up 3rd down and 8 for the Lexington Catholic Knights.
Pendergast again, Scott, really being active here so far. I really love seeing that young man on the field. Kind of began this year injured, and man, every game goes by, he gets a little bit more comfortable and starting to make a whole lot more plays out there for the goal lines. Picks up kind of presents itself with a really big 3rd down and 9 here for the Knights.
Well, I can say this about Jacob Pendergast, because I can say it about everybody else that we've got. He is such a good player, but an even better young man.
Great young man.
As we are very fortunate to have just exceptional young men. As this is going to be 3rd down and 9 for the Knights, as Wasick is going to be in shotgun formation. He's going to pitch this one outside, as that's going to be Woodall. Makes one person miss, but Garrett County is going to do a great job defensively, which will bring up 4th down. And the gain of 3 would be about 4th down and 6 for the Knights. It looks like the Knights, as of right now, are electing to keep the offense on the field.
Yeah, I tell you, Scott, loved how aggressive the Garrett County defense was right there. They were swarming to the ball, doing a really good job. Again, huge 4th down and 5 here from Lexington Catholic on the Garrett County 42-yard line. Come on, let's go get a big stop here.
Wasick walking up on the line, making sure his offensive line knows their blocking scheme, as he's going to put Woodall in motion. So he's going to hand this one off to Woodall off the far side, as he's going to have the first down and be ran out of bounds around the 36-yard line, 38-yard line, where Lexington Catholic will have it 1st and 10.
It looks like Catholic's kind of found something they like on the right side of the offense there, Scott. Really kind of seems like that's kind of what they're targeting there. Hey, how about give a big shout-out to our man Brent Welch. from Farmers
Yes,
National Bank.
absolutely.
Man, Brant, appreciate your support. Excited to kind of see this Will Welch play here tonight.
We always appreciate all of our great sponsors. Without folks like you, we would not be able to bring this to all the folks that are able to watch now. Wasik is going to throw one out to the far side, as that is going to be a little bit too far, as that'll bring up 2nd down and 10. 7:26 to go here in the first quarter. Working on that go route was Lexington Catholic early pregame, trying to they ran a lot of hitches and they ran a lot of goes. From my understanding is Wasik was not the original starter to start the year, but was put into that situation after game 1. And so he was their number 1 running back, and he obviously throws a pretty good football as well, as he's thrown for 3 touchdowns and 446 yards on the years. This is going to be a handoff to Woodall off the left side, as he's got a huge hole, as Garrett County secondary comes up and makes a stop, as that is going to be a gain of 12, which will be a Lexington Catholic first down.
I tell you what, Scott, they kind of ran a little bit of a counter play there, where they got a guard kind of pulling, they blocked down. Offensive line for Catholic did a really nice job and kind of opening up a big hole. Catholic's taking advantage, kind of moving the ball down the field here. Scott, we mentioned Brent Welch, and again, I just want to make sure we really thank Farmers National Bank and all the support they do of the Gold Line Sports Network.
First down and 10 for the Knights at the Garrett County 15-yard line, and shotgun formation is going to be Wasik, as Wasik is going to hand this one off to Woodall off the right side. Following the blocking of that right side of a line, he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Gain of about 8. Hard to see where the official is going to spot it exactly. Preliminary looks like it's going to be 2nd and 2.
I tell you, Scott, Skeen's doing a good job of pursuing and kind of getting him out of bounds over there. And I'm going to tell you, that young man, Ford Lexington Catholic, number 23, he's kind of a smaller running back, Scott, and he can really kind of get behind his lineman, and I think the goal line's having a little bit hard time kind of catching him behind the lineman.
He's got some juice in him, as you talked about earlier, as he's going to get another handoff. He's going to cut this one back up the middle, where he will be met by a linebacker for Garrett County, but not until he gets a first down, where they'll be inside the 5-yard line, where they will have it 1st and goal.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Bob Allen, everything they do to support the Gold Line Sports Network. We talked, well, I'll say this in a second, Scott.
1st and goal for the Knights is Wasik waiting the snap. Hands one off to the Woodall as he gets on the right side, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Knights as he goes in from 4 yards out.
Yeah, I tell you, I think Coach Clark, I think Coach Clark is man, he's so well respected in the state of Kentucky. He's found something he likes running the football. Only really saw a couple of pass attempts there on that opening drive for Lexington Catholic, and Lexington Catholic kind of got into a hurry-up offense.
Yep.
And I think they just said, we're just going to keep running the same play, something that they like to kind of get into the end zone.
Garrett County trailing 6-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, as Jalen White in, the left-footed kicker, as that's going to be a hold by Gons, as good snap, good hold, and good kick. And with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lexington Catholic 7, Garrett County 0, 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. This is your Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's Famous Recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County trails in your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 7-0, as they are about to be receiving the kickoff for the second time tonight, as R.J. Blair is going to field that one in the end zone, as that will be a touchback. Garrett County will have it for the second consecutive time, 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Every week we shine the light on the most dominant force on the field, the lineman. We'll be selecting a Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game, because the battle is won where the big boys play.
Now, I did tell Little Marcy's wife, which was Ryan Kane, now Ryan Marcy, that I was going to tell Ryan Kane stories tonight when we talked about the Marcy lineman
So you
in
got
the
a story
trenches.
you want to tell?
I've got a bunch of them, but I'll
trying
probably
to pick the right
hold,
one.
I'll probably hold them because I like to aggravate Ryan. That's for sure. She was one of my favorites. This is going to be a handoff to R.J. Blair, as Blair will have no gain there as he tries to sidestep to the right side.
Again, Scott, Lexington Catholic, if you're looking at their defensive line, I mean, they're not real wide. But, man, as Coach Crutchfield talked about, I mean, they're really long and they're really, really athletic. And they're kind of using that speed and athletic ability to kind of have it hard to the Garrett County offensive lineman to kind of put a hat on and kind of drive them right now.
Shotgun formation for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as R.J. Blair is going to be double-teamed on the far side, as that ball is going to be thrown out and it's going to be wide, as it was one-on-one coverage over here with Blair and Eric Smith, and Smith was adamant about trying to get I guess it was another one of his teammates over there. As you could tell, they're going to key on where R.J. Blair is in that time particularly.
I think rightfully so. And, I think, Justin Parsons probably doing a good job of kind of throwing that ball away, because Lexington Catholic had kind of jumped that out route. Now, again, we've talked about how skillful a play caller Spencer Crutchfield is. He saw how aggressive they are in that out pattern. It wouldn't shock me if he comes back at some point and kind of does an out and an up and hope that Lexington Catholic stays that aggressive.
Again, shotgun formations, twins to the near side, single to the far side. Parsons rolls out. He's going to have a wide receivers. That is going to be
Gavin Baker with the catch.
Gavin Baker, as Baker is going to gain 6. It's going to bring up 4th and a long 3. Maybe he gains 7. We'll say 4 and 3 for the goal lines. It looks like the goal lines are going to keep the offense on the field.
Yeah.
As actually, no, here comes the punt unit.
Yeah, again, I think that's the right decision. A lot of football left to be played here. In the first quarter, the Wackert Four Brothers scoreboard has Lexington Catholic 7, Garrett County 0, 5 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the first quarter.
My man Dre Moon checks in, says, let's go GC, as the Lexington Catholic Knights send back Ethan Bradford and Baird Woodall for their second time, as R.J. Blair gets off a good punt. Lots of pressure coming that time from the Lexington Catholic Knights, as the ball will go out of bounds. Catholic will have it 1st and 10, it looks like, from their own 48-yard line.
Hey, appreciate our partnership with Hometown Radio, WRNZ, and we are live tonight here, Scott, on WHBN from the Hometown Radio Network.
Is that a first for us this year?
I believe that's a first.
LIVE,
hey,
that is where we want to be.
Yeah, there you go. Hey,
we are, whoever it may be, as I live with cheerleaders. That's the way it goes.
I appreciate our friend Jason Water and everything Jason does behind the scenes there at WRNZ.
Yes,
Thank you, Jason.
Lexington Catholic has the football ahead of 7-0 on your Weikert Four Brothers scoreboard, as Weikert looking to the sideline. He's going to have trips on the far side, which is the short side for the Catholic Knights. He's going to turn and fake the handoff, but he throws it quickly to his wide receiver, Ledridge, as Ledridge, running a quick slant to the inside, is able to make one person miss, gain 24 for the Knights.
And I tell you, Scott, just again a well-rounded offense here. We were just talking during the break that Lexington Catholic come out on that first drive and almost exclusively runs the football. And then, of course, what do they do? The first play of the second drive, they run a slant, get inside of Baker there, and kind of pick up some big yards there on first down.
They had 2 weeks to prepare for this
That's
game,
right.
too.
They had an open week.
Yep.
So are you saying Coach Clark prepares a little bit better than Coach Stoops does?
Well,
you said it, not me.
I did say it.
He might be the best in Lexington right now. So I'll say that. How about that? Shotgun formation, as this is going to be a handoff to Smith off the right side, as he's going to be tackled right at the first down marker. He will have a first down, where it'll be a 1st and 10, Lexington Catholic.
Again, I'm going to continue to repeat myself. Lexington Catholic's not very big, but, man, they just leverage their body position. They're quick off the ball, and they're starting to run this hurry-up offense.
Our friend Lisa Baker-Strevels checks in, says, let's go, GC. Let's get a stop here. I may have added the let's get a stop here, but that's what she was probably screaming right now, as this is going to be a handoff again to Smith. Not as much there, as he will gain 3.
Hey, speaking of our friend Lisa, I was told today we need to get down sometime and have a tour of the beautiful facility of the Bluegrass Ball.
Oh, I would love it. I would love to do that.
Man, what a phenomenal business that is in Garrett County, and man, I love to get down there and kind of check that place out.
Without a doubt. Speaking of Jason Wilder, he's checked in tonight. So we appreciate you guys, too, at Hometown Live Radio and WRNZ.
Jason, you're the man.
Jason, for all that you do. This is going to be 2nd and 8 for the Knights. That's going to be a flag. It's going to be a false start. On the Knights. That will drive the Knights back 5 yards. We'll have it 2nd and 12.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Hunt Insurance, everything that Jennifer and her team does. At Hunt Insurance, kind of be a big sponsor of the Gold Line Sports Network.
Sean Allen Sinkhorn checks in. He says, let's go, baby. Beat those Knights. He said, we beat them back in 95 when he was playing. I remember that as I was there, not on the sidelines. I might have been sitting in the stands, but that's not a surprise. But I was there. I was there as I had to pay to get in, but that's okay. It's going to be 2nd and 12 as Weichert Strauss
going to try to run screen.
Nice cover that time by the Golden Lions as they were trying to run the screen out to Wedding, but it was well covered on the outside by Garrett County. Actually, it was Big Country that got out there able to cover.
I tell you, Scott, we talk about this every week on defense, the importance of clean eyes.
That's right.
You can't have dirty eyes. And the Garrett County defensive line kind of shows you how well coached they are. They kind of felt like the offensive line was letting them through too easy. They get rep. They have discipline. They stop. They realize it was a screen pass. They all spread out and kind of stopped that play from Lexington Catholic.
Big dog D. Wayne Stipend here with us tonight. He says second best coach in Lexington, as I'm pretty sure that he is going to be right, as Weichert is going to be flushed out of the pocket by the Garrett County Golden Lions, as he is going to be tackled by touchdown Gavin Baker, but not until he gets past the first down marker. We'll have it 1st and goal from the 7-yard line.
You mentioned it, Scott. I mean, the young man's a really talented running back. And you can kind of see when he tucks that ball, man, he is dangerous for Lexington Catholic here.
Garrett County Hall of Famer Cindy Rogers checks in tonight as she says, let's go, Garrett
Cindy Rogers.
County.
Love you, Cindy.
I'm sure that her awesome husband, Jerry Rogers, always says that. He wakes up, he goes, Miss Hall of Famer, is there anything I can get for you today? You think he says that?
When he makes a coffee every morning.
He should. Garrett County does a nice job there as far as the Iron Man, but what a great pass that time by Weichert.
Touchdown, Lexington Catholic.
That's going to be a touchdown, Lexington Catholic, as they brought pressure off the far side was R.J. Blair and did a really nice job. I'm not real sure how Weichert was able to get that off. What a great athletic play by that young man.
He kept his eyes up. He backpedaled. He gave himself maybe 2 or 3 additional seconds, which was big for him to find the open man in the end zone for Lexington Catholic.
Second opportunity at a extra point tonight is going to be number 2, Jalen White. Holder again, Duncan Gantz, as Lexington Catholic. It's up, and it is good. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lexington Catholic 14, Garrett County Golden Lions 0. This is the Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties. No one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County set to return this kickoff, as R.J. Blair is going to get this one at the 2-yard line. He's going to get an opportunity to return this one as he'll get it out to the 21-yard line, where they will have it 1st and 10.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Lancaster Lay's. Lay's Famous Recipe is a proud sponsor of our Player of the Game, all you can eat fish on Friday and Sunday. Appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank, the sponsorship of the Goal Line Sports Network. We're going to be joining halftime with Chris Davis and Micah Wade for First Southern National Bank.
Our good friends Crystal Floyd watching in tonight as she says, let's go GC. Prayers out to Big Nate as Nate is up in Cincinnati as he's still battling with his battle. And, buddy, we're praying for you. We can't wait to see you back.
Praying for you, buddy.
As,
keep plugging, keep grinding.
Yeah, always good to see you when you get a chance to come in. Laura Scott watching in from Lexington. She says, let's go GC. And Miss Irby checks in as I think she's a Knights fan, but she would be saying, let's go Gary County, as she is going to
hey, appreciate you watching here.
Our man Devin Love. Let's go GC as Garrett County has it first.
You're talking about waiting on. You think he's waiting on Kenneth?
He can't wait, man.
Hand and foot.
No, he can't wait.
Yeah.
He is. Listen, what a super guy. We are so fortunate.
Bet he's got his Gary County shirt on.
Without a doubt, as Parsons
cheering on the goal lines
in shotgun formation is going to put Baker in motion. He's going to fake the handoff to Baker. That's going to be Wildcat formation, as that's going to be R.J. Blair in the backfield where he will lose one.
I tell you, Scott, I mean, again, not to continue to repeat myself, but, man, Lexington Catholic's defensive line is really flying off the football and getting on the other side of the line of scrimmage, making it really difficult on this goal line offense.
Dixie Dogs Barbecue, my man Bobby Litcher says, let's go, boys. We need a big drive here with Parsons back into the game. Brandon Shuey checks in, says, me and Camden watching Pops and Uncle Scott while they enjoy some s'mores, man.
Cam, you're the man.
You're the man, my man.
Hey, I'll be over on Sunday. Don't need them all, Camden.
He's watched as many Garrett County games as weeks he's been alive, which is pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Not too many people can say that.
He's consistent. He shows up.
He definitely is consistent. This is going to be a quick handoff to Cooper Witt, as not much there in the middle of the Knights defense. It'll bring up third and 12.
Yeah, really tough sledding here so far for the Garrett County offense here. Appreciate our friends at Sutton Pharmacy, Scott Graham, Michael Hall. Appreciate everything they do going around right now and giving flu shots in the Garrett County school system. Man, great community partners. Appreciate your support of the Goal Line Sports Network.
Our good friend Doug Connell tonight says, let's go GC. Good luck tonight. That's our Lawrence County buddy, as we sure appreciate you guys, as we had a lot of fun meeting them. As
they got a nice football team.
Got a great football team and fantastic folks. Ronnie Wardrop says, let's go GC. It's third down and 12 from their own 18-yard line. Parsons dropping back, 3-step drop. He's going to throw one out to Flannery as Flannery makes a really nice move.
That was a nice catch.
Really nice catch. Going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Lions.
Hey, wish your friends at Lawrence County good luck tonight as Lawrence County, Mason County play here tonight. Doug, kind of make sure keep us updated on how Lawrence County's doing here tonight.
It ain't going to matter. They're going to wipe the floor with Mason County.
Let's go.
I'm predicting it right now.
Scott's predicting it.
Yeah,
you're calling it.
It won't be. Yeah. It'll be a piece of cake.
It's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
That will take us to the end of the first quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lexington Catholic 14, Garrett County 0. We'll be right back on the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected. Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
And welcome back, folks, as it is going to be second quarter action here at Garrett County, where Garrett County is in punt formation. to kick it off to the Lexington Catholic Knights as they lead 14-0 here early in this contest. Because again, Garrett County has had a hard time moving it against this
really impressive defense.
Really impressive defense. Very fast, very aggressive is Lexington Catholic. As nice punt is going to be away. It takes a nice kick for Catholic. He is going to keep it, which is going to be Woodall. As Woodall breaks it out to the right side. He's got to make one person miss, but he's not going to get past R.J. Blair, but not until he gets down deep into Garrett County territory. We'll have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, Lexington Catholic will start this possession on the Garrett County 25-yard line. Appreciate Colby's Lawn and Landscaping for our proud sponsor of our replay of the game. Colby's Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. Specializes in new septic installs, grade work, and concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more.
Brady Wasik in shotgun formation as he is going to take the snap for the Lexington Catholic Knights, as this is going to be a fake handoff as he drops back to throw. Double pumps one. He's got a man wide open in the end zone, and he drops it.
Wow.
As that was a wide open Duncan Gauntz. Garrett County gets away with one there.
I tell you, Gavin Baker did a really nice job there, Scott, of kind of responding kind of late, getting up in the air. And I think with that play, Gavin Baker was the incomplete maker.
The incomplete maker.
Maker.
He's our touchdown maker most nights as we try to get him there. As head coach Cecil Combs says, come on, Golden Lions.
Let's go, Coach.
Good to hear from you, my man, Cecil Combs. We've got big dog Dwayne Stipe back here behind us, as I know he would be happy to hear from you as well. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Knights from the Garrett County 25-yard line. As Wasick throws one back into the flat, as it's going to be caught that time by Gauntz, as Gauntz is going to be able to get a first down and more, as he's able to drag a few Garrett County defenders with him.
He's all the way down to the Garrett County 5-yard line, Scott. Tell you what, this Lexington Catholic, man, they got a nice football team, Scott.
So here's what I would tell you about Lexington Catholic is they're really efficient and very precise. They don't do anything like super duper huge to blow your top off like Lawrence did. They are just absolutely going to chunk you to death and do everything efficiently.
Really fundamentally sound.
Very hard to defend, as this is going to be a handoff to the inside by Smith, as Smith is going to be dropped short of the goal line.
He's down about the 1-yard line there, Scott.
2nd and goal for the Catholic Knights.
I appreciate our friends at Danville Office Equipment and everything that they do to support our community, the Golden Line Sports Network.
Basic in shotgun formation, and he hands this one off to Smith, as Smith goes in with 11 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter, as that takes your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard to Lexington Catholic 20, Garrett County Golden Lions 0, 11 minutes to go.
Appreciate our friends at Marksbury Farm and all they do to support the Golden Line Sports Network.
Lexington Catholic trying to extend their lead to 21 early in the 2nd quarter. Trying to attempt the extra point is going to be Jalen White. And it is up, and it is good. And with that, your little Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lexington Catholic 21, Garrett County 0. We'll be right back. This is Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected. Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks, as Lexington Catholic's James Barnett set to kick off to the Garrett County Golden Lions, as his team is ahead 21-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard, as that one is going to be short, but it's going to take A Garrett County bounce into the end zone where they will have it 1st and 10 from the 20.
Hey, appreciate our friends at DocuBet, Eric Caldwell. Again, we had him on last week. Man, what an impressive operation that he runs, servicing all 120 counties in Kentucky. So appreciate DocuBet and all they do for the Gold Line Sports Network.
Our good friend Eric Comley checks in tonight as he
what's
says,
going on,
let's
Eric?
go GC.
We miss Eric.
I miss Eric.
This has been the problem,
miss you,
folks.
Eric.
We've got it fixed now. Mike Grimes says, okay, guys, I'm here now. Let's tighten up. It's time. So it was
Thanks,
Mike.
Mike.
All right, Mike. So we're good now.
We're good.
We're good now. Mike is here watching. So we're going to have a touchdown on this series. As this is going to be R.J. Blair. I called him last year, remember? So I'm going to try to call him this year. It's going to be no gain on the play as R.J. Blair.
It's Parsons with the football there. Yeah,
that was it was in Wildcat formation.
Yeah, it was in Wildcat formation.
So I thought it was Blair as Parsons. We're going to say just a half a yard.
I tell you, again, I'm repeating myself almost every play, but, man, Lexington Catholic's defensive line is really fast, Scott, and causing a lot of problems for the Garrett County offensive line.
Big shout-out to our Garrett County cheerleaders tonight,
Oh,
as
let's
all
go.
19
Look at those
of them
new
looked
uniforms.
really good out there in their uniforms. They had a great pep rally today for homecoming festivities. It was a lot of fun, and cheerleaders led us in it as Principal Michael Anderson had all kinds of great stuff going on. As that's going to be a incomplete pass, as hit right at the time he was getting ready to catch it is going to be Gavin Baker. As that is going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Golden Lions. Tate Piercy says, let's go, Ryan. No.
Oh, man. What about that pick 6 last week?
I tell you what, he's really adjusted well defensively.
Bright future.
He hadn't had a lot of defensive reps, and he's been thrown into free safety probably 3 games ago and had a pick 6 last week in Liberty. It's good to see our friend Lexi Moore walking down here, as
I like
Lexi
that. Man,
is a
what a
Garrett
player.
County graduate as she's off to Midway. We'll be following closely the Midway Lady Eagles this year, as Lexi Moore will be starring there for
Timeout,
many
Garrett
years
County.
to come. That's going to be a timeout. Garrett County will take one, too. This is the Golden Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm.
Where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back, folks, as we have a first. This is the first. I want to make sure everybody's paying attention. The first time breaking news. Garrett County football is being watched from Qatar tonight by my man, Stephen Scott. So excited for Stephen Scott as he's Trey Scott's uncle, as we just really appreciate him. If you haven't had the opportunity to get a chance to know Stephen, he is a phenomenal guy, as I just really, really like Stephen. And thank you for your service as always, as we are very, very thankful for you, as that is actually Major Stephen Scott checking in from his new Army base in Qatar, as we sure appreciate him. Garrett County is going to have
it had
4th
an
and
incomplete
10.
pass there. Scott Parsons kind of sprinted out to the right and couldn't find an open receiver, kind of threw the ball away and kind of led to this 4th down and 10 and punt formation now for Garrett County on their own 20-yard line.
10 minutes and 6 seconds, as it's going to drop Garrett County back for a undisclosed penalty. I didn't see what it was. Did you?
I think he's going to call. I think he called it
intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding.
Yep. Gotcha.
Is what I think he called it.
That's going to back R.J. Blair up all the way to where his heels are just short of the out of bounds underneath the goalpost. Waiting the snap is going to be Blair. Good snap. Kick is going to be high. It's going to be a short one from Blair. This is not one of his best, as it's going to go out of bounds around the Gary County 30-yard line.
I think it's about the 27-yard line.
27-yard line where Lexington Catholic will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, so the last two possessions for Lexington Catholic started on the Gary 25 and the Gary 27. That's definitely not a good recipe for Gary County, Scott.
No, it's not, and especially when the efficiency of Lexington Catholic, as they have really done a nice job tonight as they move the football around, very balanced in throwing and running the football, but they've been most effective tonight running the football early against the Golden Lions. Gary County needs a stop.
Needs a stop here,
We've
Scott.
said this before, but it feels like some of your famous words, Dr. Gresham, it feels like this is
an important
very,
drive. Really
very
important
drive. Wasik in shotgun formation as he's a pistol formation, trips to the far side. Single wide receiver here to the right, carrying on a conversation with his running backs, trying to figure out where they were going to go with it, as this is going to be.
Here we go. That's better defense.
As Rudisil gets his first carry of the night, backup running back or backup quarterback.
Yeah, I tell you,
as the junior is going to gain one.
Yeah, Resser and Big Country doing a good job there for the Golden Lions there. Tell you what, that young man hadn't played quarterback long, Scott, but, man, he's patient. He commands himself well. Is in complete control of this offense. So, really impressive young man.
Again, he's got 4 touchdowns through the air. He's got 3 touchdowns on the ground this year, as he's going to hand this one off to Smith off the left side, as he's going to be
the hammer
tackled by the hammer, as Ethan Vines gets out after a gain of 2. Huge third down here for the Golden Lions. 3rd down and 8.
At least so far in these first 2 plays, Scott, a lot better performance and effort here on this Gary County defense. Big 2 plays coming up here. Gary County really needs to stop here.
3rd down and 8 for the Lexington Catholic Knights, as awaiting the snap, looking over the Gary County defense. The Lexington Catholic quarterback, Brady Wasik, as he's going to pull this one back out and throw it into the flat, as it's going to be a nice tackle by Baker, but they're going to get a 1st down, as that's going to be Jack Whitting. Jack Whitting with his 29th reception on the year for 153 yards prior to that catch and 1 touchdown.
I tell you what, again, I mean, we're repeating ourselves a lot, but just such a well-balanced offensive team here. I mean, does such a good job running the ball, running the ball on offense, so you kind of gear up to stop the run, and then they end up being so effective passing the football.
8 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Wasik putting Smith into motion as he's going to throw this one out to the outside. It's going to be, I thought it was going to be picked off, as it was going to be bouted into the air by Moberly or Sin. I couldn't exactly see which one it was. Actually, it was Moberly.
Hey, how about our man Mike Pretty checking in?
Let's go, Mike.
Yeah, says he loves homecoming. He loves these homecoming games. And, Mike, we need you down here to kind of support the Gold Lions one night.
We do.
Yeah, Mike's the man.
It would be great to have you here at the Garrett County Athletic Facility, as we're very proud of this place. As a lot of folks coming in are very very complimentary of the athletic facility. Trips to the far side. 1 to the near side, as that is going to be Ledridge. As this is going to be a fake handoff. It's going to be kept by Wasik, as he's going to get out to the far end trying to get in, as he's going to have a first down, but go out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
It's going to be a flag on the play here, Scott.
Flag on the play.
I tell you what, for Garrett County, Garrett County got some good penetration on the line of scrimmage there. You had I think Vines and Lee kind of got in behind, or kind of got on the other side of the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a holding penalty on Lexington Catholic.
That's going to take the Knights back 10 yards, as Willie Hoskins says, let's go, GC. Need a stop here.
Let's go.
Wayne Stipe says 2nd to none, and he's exactly right. We had this discussion earlier. We were talking about, there's a lot of small colleges around that would be very happy with the facilities that we have here.
Beautiful facilities.
8 minutes and 2 seconds here in the second quarter.
Appreciate our friends at Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank being a big sponsor of Gold Line Sports Network.
Wasik looking over the Garrett County defense, putting Smith in motion. It's fake the handoff to Smith. They're going to have a screen pass, but he's going to be cleaned up.
Oh, my, what a hit.
Quickly there by Brady Reeser.
I tell you what, Reeser's making some plays on the defense here, Scott.
Really nice job defensively that time by Reeser. As this brings up 3rd and 19 for the Knights.
appreciate our friends at the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, the partnership they have with Main Street Media TV and the Gold Line Sports Network.
Garrett County trying to get their defense off the field here.
Yeah, again, the last 2 weeks, Scott, they've been talking about the importance of third down. Really trying to emphasize winning third down. So let's see what the goal line defense can get going on here.
Trips to the near side as wide receiver move there, trying to be pointed out by Gavin Baker as Wasik is going to pull it down and trying to run out to the far side right as Big Country in pursuit as he's going to take him down as he will gain 1 yard, actually no yards. Nice job that time by Big Country in pursuit.
And I tell you, Big Country just kept pursuing, didn't give up, kind of kept running to the ball, and, man, ended up making a big-time play for the Garrett County defense. Looks like Lexington Catholic is bringing on the field goal kicking team, Scott.
As the kicker's bringing his own football out, as he brought his, I've never seen him bring his own football out, and handed. I mean, I've saw their ball be brought in. I've never seen the kicker bring it out himself. So here you go, sir.
It's about a 40-yard kick.
This is the one that we're going to kick. This is going to be Jalen White, again doing all the extra point duties for the Lexington Catholic Knights as the left-handed kicker attempting right about a 40-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold. It's going to be just enough as it is good.
Wow. That's impressive.
As with that, your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lexington Catholic 24, Garrett County 0. This is Go to Line Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
Welcome back, folks. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trying to get on the scoreboard.
Important drive coming up, Scott.
As this is going to be fielded by Garrett County's Gavin Baker at the 5-yard line following the blocking of R.J. Blair as he'll get out to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, GC.
Yeah, I believe every Garrett County drive has started on the 20-yard line. I mean, there's been a couple times Lexington Catholic has put the ball in the end zone, and a couple times that Garrett has had the opportunity to return, and Catholic doing a really good job of getting down and kind of covering those kickoffs and kind of putting Garrett on that 20-yard line. Really important drive here coming up for Garrett County.
Alan Pickett checks in, says, let's go, GC. Stay disciplined. Every player do their job. That's exactly right. Spoken like a football coach there. Also, Justin Baker says, shout out to the Garrett County Middle School 5th and 6th grade.
My goodness.
Finished the regular season 7-3 and undefeated at home.
Yeah. I watched that game the other night. Man, what a win.
Double overtime against Lincoln. Here comes the pressure from Garrett County. Hand off to Cooper Witt as Cooper's going to get out to the far side as that's going to be a 6-yard gain on 1st down to bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's kind of what we've seen more like this Garrett County offense so far this year, Scott. A really nice way to begin this first series, or this next series here with the 6 yards on that 1st down play. Appreciate Katie Farthen at State Farm and all that Katie does to support the Goal Line Sports Network.
5 minutes and 25 seconds to go here at Garrett Athletic Facility in this district battle. Lexington Catholic Knights having their way right now with the Garrett County Golden Lions as Parsons fakes a handoff. He's going to keep it, turn it inside. as he will fall forward for 1, bring up 3rd and 3 for the Lions.
Yeah, again, Scott, I mean, this defense is really, really impressive. Basically, Justin kind of faked handed the ball off, hoping that defensive end would kind of crash in to kind of stop the run, but the defensive end didn't move. So when Justin kind of kept the ball and tried to proceed upfield, and that defensive end was there to kind of make the play, turn this into a 3rd and 4 from the Garrett County 26-yard line. Weicker Four Brothers scoreboard has Lexington Catholic 24, Garrett 0. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Big Dog Dwayne Stipes said it exactly right. Said they're very disciplined. Lexington Catholic is very disciplined, and they bring some heat as bringing the. That's going to be a pass out to Moberly, as Moberly is going to be just short, maybe a yard.
Really nice open field tackle.
Yep. Nice job defensively there by Lexington Catholic.
And do you think we're going to see the pride push here?
We might, as that was Lexington Catholic's number 22, Mashani. As I'm sure I butchered that. I apologize.
We appreciate our friends at Whitaker Bank and all they do to support the Gold Line Sports Network.
It's going to be 4th down and 1 from Garrett County from their own 29-yard line, trailing 24-0. Garrett County going to keep the offense on the field.
Yeah, I think this is definitely
the pride push.
The pride push may be coming up here.
Walking up underneath center is going to be Parsons. Parsons with the hard count, trying to draw off sides. Lexington Catholic. As he's going to push forward,
it's
as
be a
that
first
will
down.
be a first down.
First
A
down.
Bob Allen Motor Mall first down for Garrett County. As that will be Garrett County's first down on this drive. It's nice job offensively.
The Gold Line's just scored a first down, Scott. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Trey Scott in for Gavin Baker. Has 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County trying to get on the scoreboard tonight.
It was Garrett County's first down, wasn't it, Scott?
It was.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say it. I didn't want to jinx us. I wanted us to keep going. As
Garrett's
this is going to be
second
Parsons hands this off to R.J. Blair, following the blocking of his left side as he
running
stays
hard
on his feet. Gets 3 out of nothing as this is going to be 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Scott, I know someone who's hiring.
I do too.
It's Allison Abrasius. It's always fun to be part of a great team, and Allison Abrasius is hiring. Currently seeking maintenance technicians and accountants, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give our guy TJ a call.
TJ today.
Call him. Let's go.
TJ Boudrose. He made a quick trip up to Buffalo and back here in 2 days, as he's also over that facility
TJ's the man.
recently. So he made a quick drive up there. The Goat Whisperer, as we're always glad. He does it all.
Yeah.
It's just going to be
rescue goats.
Second and 7 for the Goat Lions from their own 33-yard line.
I heard he's a pretty good weightlifter too, Scott.
He does all right. Yeah. I'll tell you, I've seen him do it quite often. As he's also a pretty good shot with the gun. As this is going to be a 2-yard gain from Cooper Witt. Lancaster Mayor Michael Gaffney says, "Let's go, GC. Keep pushing." As Michael Gaffney is a weightlifter, I've seen him. He's
put
buffed
together.
up. He's buffed up.
Every time I smack him on the shoulder, it almost hurts my hands.
Well, I know. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to get too close.
I tell you what, man, what a good job that guy does.
It really does.
Man, really appreciate everything, Mike, on the city council and just the support from our city. I was talking to one of our great magistrates before the game, Glennon Barker, and I was talking to him about just how blessed, 27 years into Garrett County, still feel so blessed to be part of this community. And I was telling him how much the school system really appreciates the support of the fiscal court under the leadership of Chris Edelman, and just appreciate all that, and the city council under the direction of Mayor Michael Gaffney, and just a lot of great things going on in Garrett County.
Our good friend Chris Steffen checks in, says, "Let's go, boys. We need to move this football down the field." Also, a shout out to our boys and girls golf teams, as they just competed in the regionals this past week, or maybe it was actually a week and a half ago. But
Nick Marcy, Sam Travis.
Nick Marcy and Sam Travis do a great job. We appreciate all their work with our young ladies and our young men on both programs.
And how about the middle school having a night like they did last night?
Oh, it's fantastic.
Competing for 4 different conference championships last night.
That is a night you don't get very often. That is for certain. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. 3rd and 5 for the Golden Lions from their own 35-yard line as Parsons in shotgun formation throws one out into the flat as it's going to be incomplete, trying to get it to a quick slant for Gavin Baker.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a tight window there, but I think that pocket was kind of closing in quick on Parsons.
As this is going to bring up 4th and 5 from the 35-yard line as Coach Crutchfield is going to send the punt team in, as he's going to depend on his defense here to close out this half for the Lions. R.J. Blair will be back to punt again for the Golden Lions as number 23, Baird Woodall, and number 16, Ethan Bradford, are back for the Knights to return this punt. 4th and 5 for the Lions as Blair gets off a boomer this time. It's going to be bobbled as Gary Caddis Bradford, as that will be down at the 25-yard line where Lexington Knights will take it, leading 24-0.
So let's see if the Golden Lions can keep Catholic out of the end zone here with this last drive, Scott. Lexington Catholic won the toss, so they deferred. So Lexington Catholic will get the ball first in the second half. Really important for Garrett County to try to keep Lexington Catholic out of the end zone leading into halftime here.
1st and 10 for the Knights as they will have it at the 26-yard line, their own 26-yard line. As looking over to the sideline is going to be Brady Wasik, trying to get the call from head coach David Clark for his 3-2 Lexington Catholic Knights. Trips to the near side, single to the far side as Wasik trying to throw it deep as he has a receiver that's going to be open, but he is going to overthrow Harper. That is Jonathan Harper's caught 4 balls for 98 yards on the year.
Hey, Dr. Nichols has checked in saying, let's go, GC. Keep the hope alive.
Let's go, GC. Big night again for GMS last night. It's always fun.
What a cool night.
It just talks about the health of all of your programs.
I tell you, Dr. Nichols was so excited visiting Richmond last night in Bellevue that she called me about 6:30 this morning. Scott.
Loved it. She's just getting home from Richmond over there. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. I mean, you got ball games everywhere. Is this going to be a pocket collapse as Wasik gets out?
Wow. Boy, he's slippery.
He is slippery. Then there was a receiver in the area there, so I thought it was intentional grounding, but I didn't see the receiver coming back. But I think he was outside the pocket anyway.
Come on, can Garrett County stop him here? Let's go.
3rd and 10.
Dr. Nichols said believe.
For the Garrett County Golden Lions defense here as they have the Knights in a tough spot.
How about this new 3rd down graphic
I love
and music?
the 3rd down that they've really worked on, Boone Goldsmith and a lot of the students here at Garrett County
They've done
Schools.
a great job.
It looks fantastic.
Hey, can Garrett get a turnover here?
It's going to be 3rd and 10 as Wasik is going to have twins to both sides. As he's going to take a 3-step drop, looking left, now off to his right,
pocket
flushed
collapses.
Out of the pocket is going to be Wasik as he throws one out deep.
What a
and
dart.
It's going to be a great throw.
He's still running,
knee
Scott.
went down. His knee went down, but they're not going to call it. As it's going to be a great tackle by Trey Scott, but his knee went back down back here.
That was number 11 for Lexington Catholic here.
It's going to be a 1st down for the Knights. 1:23 to go.
Lexington Catholic's driving here, has the ball on the Garrett County 38-yard line, 1st and 10 with the clock running. Lexington Catholic still has 2 timeouts, so plenty of time for this potent offense.
Wasik looking over the Garrett County defense, trips to the near side, looking to the right to throw. Very patient. Throws one out into the flat as he's going to be hit by Reeser. That is going to be the big tight end, and Ashton Flunger, the 6'5", 180-pound tight end.
That's a big target, Scott.
Big target. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 1. 49 seconds to go. The clock is continuing to run.
Yeah, the Catholic's got the ball on the Garrett County 29-yard line, 2nd down and 1. Catholic probably try to get a 1st down here.
Wasik hands off to Smith. Off the far side, it's going to be a holding penalty. That's actually 2 holding penalties.
Yeah, this one's coming back.
That one's going to come back. As that is a hold at the line of scrimmage, which was the 29-yard line.
I tell you, Scott, we've talked about this a lot here. back in the day when I was coaching, I always said in high school football, if you show me a team that has a lot of kids from 185 pounds and maybe 230-pound kids, and that can move and that has good feet, I'm going to show you a really good football team. And that's kind of what we see with
You're
Lexington
right.
Catholic.
Absolutely.
I mean, they're not going to overpower you with their size. They are long, but, man, they are so fast, so quick, so athletic, and they leverage their body so well. Well-coached football team.
They very well coached and very disciplined, as we talked about earlier, very efficient offensively and defensively. They fly to the ball. They get all their hats to the ball, as Coach Crutchfield likes to talk about quickly, as when you can close out and reduce the amount of area that the offense has to work on, that is always going to spell trouble for whatever offense that is going to be out there. Garrett County now trying to keep the Lexington Catholic Knights out of the end zone as 31 seconds to go here in the second half. Garrett County trails on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard 24-0. Garrett County, or Lexington Catholic, got on the scoreboard with 6:30 to go in the first quarter. The Woodalls from 2 yards out to make it 7-0. 2:23 left in the first quarter is Wasick to his wide receiver number. I didn't get which one it was. 7 yards out to make it 14-0, as we're going to go right back to the action here. We'll have a game reset before too long. 31 seconds to go. Wasick,
second down and
10 from the Garrett County 38-yard line.
I think it's going to be passing. But
no,
it's going to be a run.
It's going to be an inside pitch as he's going to get that one to Woodall, as Woodall is going to get a first down out of bounds for about the 21, 22-yard line.
24 seconds left here on the clock here. Again, Lexington Catholic has one timeout, driving 1st and 10 on the Garrett County 22-yard line.
Garrett County trying to bow their neck to keep the Catholic Knights out of the end zone. Again, 24 seconds to go as Wasick trips to the far side. Single to the inside as he's going to try to get one-on-one to the inside to throw it, as that ball is going to be batted down.
It's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get it to Jonathan Harper on the outside. Keith Austin says, big shout out to the girls middle school soccer team.
Go.
Finished runner-up in the district, as there is so much to be excited for from the girls soccer, the boys middle school soccer,
so
your
talented.
Girls basketball that was playing
Future
last
is
night.
bright.
The middle school football, so much great stuff going on. The programs are very healthy, and we've got great days ahead. 19 seconds to go.
A lot of great things going on at Garrett Middle School.
2nd and 10. Wasick directing traffic. Is trying to get his wide receivers.
Again, he kind of commands this offense so well, Scott, for a young man that hadn't been a quarterback too long.
Looking to the left as he's going to try to get a one-on-one out here to the flat, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. Trying to get it to Duncan Gauntz.
15 seconds left in the second quarter here.
Gauntz has caught 16 passes on the year for 138 yards.
Now, one thing we've seen with this last drive from Lexington Catholic, man, that young man's got a strong leg as a field goal kicker.
No doubt.
So you're almost in field goal range here.
He's going to take their final timeout as Lexington Catholic. We'll keep it here with just 15 seconds to go. Again, having the opportunity to have the new scoreboard and the way that they've done the media, they've done a great job in filling up any dead time that was out there. And, again, big shout-out to all the folks that's made this happen.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about dead time, Scott.
No, I don't. That is for sure.
Hey, and so we're excited here again. Halftime, just as a reminder, First Southern National Bank will be joining us here at halftime. We love spotlighting our great sponsors here, and I invited First Southern National Bank to kind of come up here, Michael Wade, Chris Davis, to join us here at halftime. The award-winning Garrett County Marching Band is right here ready to take the field and have a performance here at halftime as well.
And again, folks, we would love to show you all of the band performance, but due to some copyright things, you guys know we'll get some sneak peeks, get it in there.
We'll tiptoe the line.
But unfortunately, we can't bring you all of the band action as we would like to. Wasick, 3-step drop.
Pendergrass is in there.
Pendergrass gets his hands on him, flushes them out of the pocket.
Oh, my goodness. Now, listen, there's no timeout, Scott. And they were running their field goal team on. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be really interesting here if they've got enough time. The clock is running. There's no way they're going to get this off.
3,
Nope.
2,
Nope.
1.
Nope.
And
Nope.
it is not
Halftime.
going to be good. And with that, that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard reads Lexington Catholic 24, Garrett County 0. We'll be back with a halftime show here on the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies. We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected. Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Gold Line Sports Network. The Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Lexington Catholic 24, Garrett County 0. We are now joined on the Countryside BP studio halftime report with our great friends at First Southern National Bank. Micah Wade and Chris Davis. Appreciate you guys here joining us here.
Thanks, Kellen. Appreciate it.
Always love coming and sitting with you.
Yeah, so we appreciate you joining us here. I tell you what, it's homecoming night. Man, what a beautiful night of football. Both of you guys are graduates of Garrett County Schools, so talk to me about the year you graduated and kind of what it means to kind of come back on homecoming night here. Who's the old guy?
Chris is the old guy. Yes, I am the old guy. Yeah. So I graduated in 05, and I've got so many fond memories just of high school in general. But for me right now, it's really special because I've got 2 kids that are in high school.
Yeah.
So I've got a senior and a sophomore, and I'll tell you what I love seeing was Powder Puff coming back. So, I was here the other night for the Powder Puff game, and
we got pretty excited about that.
Yeah, that was a big thing when I was in school too.
So how you feel about the senior? I mean, is it starting to kind of set in like this is?
Yeah, if I think about it, you might make me tear up.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was there with you last year. I had graduated. My youngest is a sophomore.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. But I'm extremely proud of him and excited for what his future looks like.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, man, what a great young man. And, it is a little bittersweet kind of seeing your kids kind of grow up through the ranks. As a former high school principal, I'd always tell my seniors when we first started meeting, when we start those end-of-the-year activities, this is what they're supposed to. I mean, we've equipped them with the skills. Yeah. The parents have loved on them and provided the support for them. And it's a little bittersweet, but, man, it's time for them to fly their wings and become their own person, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's still hard to do, but I agree with you.
All right, Chris, what year we graduate Garrett County High School?
2002.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. It's flown by. It's such great memories here, and just bleed go lines. I always have, always will, obviously. And I just seen the band come out here for the halftime performance.
Man, what a good job they did.
It's amazing, and just over all the years with Vance, all those 25 plus
the
years.
Godfather.
The Godfather Vance. It's been amazing, and I remember even with teaching, the homecoming week. It was like the week of the year of the school year, and the kids, every day there's a theme of some kind, and I mean the teachers loved it, the kids loved it, and the school spirit. It's
kind of what it's all about.
It's a great week, yeah.
And I mean, hats off to Michael Anderson and his staff and his team for kind of pulling this off. Scott talked about this in the pregame. This year, the whole district did it. In the last 2 years, the middle school did the homecoming themes, the elementary school. So it was really cool kind of seeing those things. One of the things, and kind of before we get into talking about First Southern National Bank, one of the things that I think makes Garrett County so special. We talk about this all the time, but 27 years in, and I feel so blessed to be a part of this wonderful community. But we have people like you, Mike, and Chris that serve our community with First Southern National Bank. But man, you've also served different community roles. Mike currently serving as a city council. So where do you kind of get that heart to kind of serve the city and in the best interest of the city of Lancaster?
Born and raised here, and a little bit of selfishness again. Having kids, I want this to be best place possible for them, and I want this to be somewhere that they want to raise a family when they get older. And I love this community, love this county, love this city.
And man, your wife is so active.
She is.
Yeah, I mean, so active in everything, Garrett County as well. So it's just great to see that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And Chris, you've served various roles: city council, mayor. Now serve on the fiscal court. And so, what does that mean to kind of serve your community?
Oh, I absolutely love it. I decided early on this is home, and I wanted to stay here after school and get married and raise a family here, and this be it. And I kind of got into local politics, if you call it that. I was on the city fire department for 11 years, and I think a year, 2 or 3, I started going to city council meetings and kind of getting into it, and really loved it. Of course, I kind of grew up with Dad. He's a magistrate, growing up, and got the passion for it and love for it, and I think it's a calling, and there's nothing better to be able to serve your community and help somebody, and so really, I've really enjoyed that.
So
very rewarding.
So wife Abby has recently joined Garrett County Schools. Kind of working for Garrett County High School, named the softball coach. So how's it been so far in the house with that transition, Chris?
Well, it's been
keep her in a good mood, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, she is absolutely in love with it.
I love hearing that.
And it's been a wild year for our family. Starting about 4.5 months in at First Southern, and Abby got started 1st of August with the school system, and taking this new role as softball coach, and she's working at this every night. I don't know really what she's doing at night, but she has her hands going on paper, and she's
excited.
She's constantly talking about it. She's working on the weekends, and she's really wanting to build a program and let's make this a long run. So her family, they live and breathe it. and it's gone down multiple generations of her family.
That's pretty cool.
On the softball side, but she's very excited. I'm very proud of her.
Yeah,
very
pretty cool.
proud of her.
So, Chris, you mentioned you've been at First Southern National Bank. You said 4.5 months?
4.5 months.
So, kind of
yeah.
how's it been so far transitioning to First Southern National Bank?
It has. It's been a great transition. I love everybody there. Culture is wonderful. They give back so much to the community. It's just a wonderful place. It's just not work. I mean, it's a passion, and I get up every morning and say, I'm excited to go to work.
Oh,
there.
yeah. That makes it nice, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
So, Micah, we talked about this before we came on. You're kind of the old man now at First Southern.
I guess that makes me the
he was the old man graduating, right?
Yeah,
now
right.
you're
Yeah.
So in entering year 3
yes.
For First Southern National Bank, and kind of how's things going, and what kind of why do you kind of still love working and being a part of First Southern National Bank?
It's a lot of what Chris said, right? It's culture there, it's the giving back, it's the community involvement. Where I'll say for Chris, I mean, we're just so excited and thankful to have him as a part of the team. We've actually got another lender that came on recently, Jake Hester. So,
let's go.
Yeah,
you might be kin to a defensive coordinator out there on the football field.
You guys might see a commercial on here. Jeff makes an appearance.
Hey, that was a fun commercial.
That was. Jeff did an amazing job.
Jeff loved that. Coach Hester loved
that was a fun commercial. Now, I need to know, Chris, did we get an ice? Did we have to ice our knees or our back after the film of that commercial?
Well, that's being in the gym part. I really love that part of the commercial. Seeing those volleyballs there that day, I said, well, I'm 42.
You still have it?
Yeah, just see if I can still do it.
Yeah.
So, dunk the ball. It took a few tries, but we finally got it.
But you're not a quitter.
That didn't make the commercial, but I'll verify. He did it. Yeah,
I still got it.
Yeah.
I got proof if you need it.
Okay. Yeah.
So it motivated me to go home and dunk on my basketball goal as well. Now what it was I lowered mine to 7.5 foot.
7.5. Yeah.
I still had some gravity working against me. So one of the things that I always enjoy with First Southern National Bank is just how involved you are in the community, and really how so when you think of Garrett County and First Southern's connections, you think about the Grand Theater, that heavily investment that the First Southern has made to kind of just revive that theater and kind of bring entertainment to Garrett County. I think about Marksbury, and I just think about all these external partners that First Southern has. It kind of makes it special to have that footprint in Garrett County.
Yeah, and on that, everybody kind of make sure to follow the Lancaster Grand on Facebook and their website, and just
got
kind
some
of keep up with the
pretty
shows
cool shows. Yeah,
absolutely. So they're bringing a lot of talent into town, and sometimes I just
what a jewel for our community.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, and I mean the other thing that I just love is there's a lot of faith-based initiatives in terms of looking at how to tithe the revenue and kind of support. I know that's something Mr. Correll's really invested in and cares a lot about.
Yes, we love that. I mean, that's one of the many reasons why I enjoy working there. It's just
absolutely
that kind of background.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt about that. Again, guys, I mean, this is Mike again involved in city council, involved in our community, kids in the school system. Chris involved in the fiscal court, kids in the system, so involved in the community. I shared this. Mayor Michael Gaffney checked in a while ago. We were talking about he looks awful buff. He looks like he's been lifting weights, right? But we were talking about just the leadership of our city. So appreciative of everything Michael does in the city council. Man, Chris Elliman, such a passion for Garrett County and the fiscal court, so supportive. And man, things are going great in our community. So you want to share anything with the city and with the county? Then we'll kind of go to break and come back with second half action here.
Thankfully, I don't know if we really have a whole lot of major things going on with the city right now, but I'm extremely proud with the progress that we've made and will continue.
Oh yeah,
to make, so.
Yeah. I mean the selling of the hospital.
Yes,
but it was kind of
that is true.
Yeah, or the city hall, I guess.
So kind of stay tuned as far as what's going to happen.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's kind of exciting news for the city there, right?
Yeah, we're very pleased with what ended up happening there.
So good deal. Fiscal court.
Things are going great. We have a really good group of local elected officials across the board. Also too, let's don't forget with Mark and Jonathan.
Oh my goodness, man, that's great.
In Frankfurt,
2 of the 5.
Yeah, that's big
unbelievable.
time. It's big time.
And then even David Meade serving as a second-ranking Republican.
That's right.
Man, what a great time to be part of Garrett County.
That's huge. And we also have a triple venture with Garrett, Lincoln, and Rockcastle County, with a mega site down there in Rockcastle, and that's going to benefit all 3 counties. And that's something that we can see some large dividends in the probably intermediate future.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
Great collaboration between David Meade and Josh Bray, and then the judge executive. Such a good job of kind of collaborating with one another, kind of make something where it's going to be prosperous for all 3 of those counties.
That's exactly right. So I just feel like it's good times, great times, and a lot of. I think it's great things coming in the future.
Yeah.
It takes time to get through all this.
That's right.
It's like building the infrastructure and going out, and that's kind of how this is. But I think in intermediate future, a lot of great things are going to be happening in our area.
So the Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard has Lexington Catholic 24, Garrett 0. Any suggestions for the goal lines here in the second half?
Score some touchdowns.
Let's go. Score 25 points and hold them scoreless, right?
We need some points.
Hey, appreciate our friends at First Southern National Bank joining us here at halftime with that. We'll be right back on the Gold Line Sports Network for second half action.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders.
First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected. Life doesn't always come with instant replay.
And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well. Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy,
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of.
Welcome back, folks, as Gary County is set to kick off to the Lexington Catholic Knights, as R.J. Blair is going to have an onside kick as Gary County does a nice job covering defensively.
Hey, how about our friend Jay Moore listening in tonight saying, let's go
Hey.
GC.
That's right.
You're talking about a young man with a bright future. He'll take our job one day, Scott.
Well, it won't take much.
It
I'm
might
just
be
glad.
tomorrow.
Here's the good thing. I'm glad Jabe is busy with college because he would be taking it immediately. No, we really appreciate Jabe as he came down and did a soccer game with us.
He's welcome back. Do some field reporting.
Without a
anytime,
doubt.
Jabe.
He and
Anytime, buddy.
Alcorn, as it's always great to see those young men, and they have super bright futures, and we're excited to see where that is going to take them. Lexington Catholic has it 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line, as Wasik is going to fake the handoff and keep it going off the left side, as it'll be a gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, the goal line's done a pretty good job right there. Resser kind of came in and made a big hit along with the hammer and Marbley on the play there for the goal lines.
Mike Grimes says he's sure that halftime wasn't pleasant with Coach Crutchfield and Coach Hester getting after him. I'd say you're right, my friend, as there was probably some motivation going on in the locker room. It's still in shotgun formation, as the Knights have been most of the night, as this is going to be a handoff to Smith off the left side. Gary County does a nice job. Some adjustments made there, interior.
Yeah, Sin for Garrett County doing a good job. Again, Resser kind of getting up from that. Marbley kind of getting up. Tell you what, Garrett did a real nice job there. They kind of filled the hole, kept their shoulder square, and made a big hit on Catholic there, leading up to this 3rd and 5 on their own 36-yard line for Lexington Catholic.
3rd and 5 for Catholic as Garrett County adjusting their defensive set. Is this going to be a fake handoff? It's going to be dropped in the flat, as that was going to be Ledridge. As that will bring up the punting unit for.
Hey, how about Garrett County coming out with a big stop?
Nice job defensively there by Coach Crutchfield, Coach Hester's defense, as this will be the first punt of the night.
Let's see if
Lexington Catholic.
A good defensive series can translate into a good offensive series here, Scott.
White handles all of the field goal duties for the Lexington Catholic Knights, as he will also be on to punt as well. Back to receive the punt for Garrett County is going to be Blair, as this is going to be White, as he's going to roll out to the left side. He's going to have an end-over-end
what a
punt.
bounce.
Takes a great Lexington Catholic bounce. It will be touched back at the 16-yard line, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, I tell you, interested to kind of see what this Garrett County offense can kind of get going on their first drive. Again, Garrett's got the advantage in terms of kind of width and weight up front. But, man, Lexington Catholic, just such a good job. Again, Coach Crutchfield told me today, Scott, that he doesn't even think it's close, that this would be the best defense that Garrett County goal lines has faced. And with that first-half performance, I definitely think he was correct on that.
Oh, no doubt about it. As you can tell, the Catholic is very disciplined. They do a really nice job of flying to the football. Lots of guys that lots of speed and lots of aggressive nature here by the Knights, as Garrett County in a single, as that's going to be a flag. It's going to be lined up and offsides.
Yeah, it's going to be offsides Catholic.
That will give Garrett County a free 5 yards, where they will have it 1st and 5.
Well, that helps.
No
Gets
doubt.
you a free 5 yards there for Garrett County, kind of gets it to a 1st and 5 on their own 26-yard line for the goal lines.
Garrett County in an empty backfield now with Parsons waiting the snap, as he's going to kick. He's going to keep this one off of the right side. That's going to be a fire.
Wow.
Bob
There we go.
Ball 1st down. Good job. Plus, as Garrett County spread out the defenders of Lexington Catholic and went one-on-one.
I tell you what, Murphy doing a really good job right there, along with Parker and Schultz for Garrett County. Tell you what, Parsons, we've talked a lot about him, about just how nice of a season that young man has had, and he gets the ball and kind of gets his momentum going. He's a strong young man.
Garrett County trails 24-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. As getting over to our friends here on the YouTube. I apologize. We hadn't been over there as Parsons looking to pass as he's going to throw
it's a
out
fumble
to the right side. He's going to
Lexington
drop the
Catholic
football,
recovered.
and Lexington Catholic is going to recover as trying to throw it out to Gavin Baker was going to be Parsons, as Parsons got back on his heels, and as he was trying to throw the football, he was hit by Lexington Catholic defender, as they're going to have the football 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Brian Bolton says, let's go GC.
Let's go.
Rachel Lena says, y'all need to talk about the office and bring us some good luck. That's right. I tell you, we were having
all right, let's
we
go.
did the volleyball game the other night.
That's right.
And we
did.
got to talking about the office, and the volleyball team rattled off like 18 in a row.
She's not superstitious.
She's a little stitious, and that's exactly right. So I have to agree with that, as Wasick is going to keep it and throw it to the flat where it is going to be caught. A gain of 2 for the Knights. We have 2nd and 8.
Pretty good coverage there for the goal lines there with Resser and Sin. Only picked up 2 yards there for Lexington Catholic. Lexington Catholic kind of getting into this no-huddle offense, trying to put a lot of game pressure on this goal line defense.
Wasick again in shotgun formation. He's going to be flanked by running backs on both sides, as he's going to move Wedding to the other side and Smith, and then move them back as 9:19 to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff this time to Wedding, as Wedding's going to try to cut one back up the middle.
Skeens on the tackle there for Garrett County.
We'll say gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 5 for the Knights from the Garrett County 12-yard line.
Now, are you a big Parks and Rec fan?
So yes.
I mean, it's similar to The Office.
I am. I record them on DVR. I have not got to watch as many Parks and Rec as I have The Office, as Office is sort of my go-to. But yeah, I'm getting there. I don't know exactly all of the characters as well as The Office, but there is one character that's on both The Office and Parks and Rec.
There you go.
So yeah, I do have an affinity for The Office, but I like Parks and Rec. As this is going to be a fake handoff to the fullback, as Wasick is going to keep it himself, running hard up the middle. He's going to be right at the marker. I think he's going to have the first down for the Knights.
Hit it first down, Lexington Catholic. Skeens on the tackle again. Tell you what, Wasick, he faked it, and then he got right behind the running back. And I'm not sure Garrett initially knew who had the football. He did such a good job faking the handoff there.
Ben Schlarman was his lead blocker there, as this is going to be 1st and goal for the Knights. As Schlarman is going to get this one. Fumble, but he thinks Schlarman is going to fall back on top of it, as they will recover it at the 1-yard line. It's
Garrett
County
football. It's Garrett football.
Let's go. Garrett County with the recovery. I think it was Ryan Noe that came out of there with the football.
I tell you what, really good hit there by Garrett County to kind of get that ball loose. Garrett committed to turnover. This defense doing a great job of getting the ball right back. It's a touchback, which meets the ball on the 20-yard line.
That's even better. McKinley Fred Daly checking in, just crossing the Florida-Georgia line. Said, let's go, GC.
He probably is listed the Florida-Georgia line?
No, he's crossing the Florida-Georgia line. So I don't know if that means they're performing on the stage and he's walking across the stage in front of them while they're talking.
McKinley, do not get in trouble at the concert, mate.
Jessica Atala says, let's go, GC.
That was almost an Atala sack.
It almost was an Atala sack. You're not joking. 7:58 to go as Parsons shotgun formation is going to hand this one over. Yowzers. As Cooper Witt is hit quickly by Jack Wedding as soon as he touched the football, as pressure coming quickly up the middle.
I tell you what, Scott, I mean, this defense gets off the ball in a hurry. I mean, it's almost like when I'm in the recliner and Jessica tells me supper's ready.
It doesn't take long. Dwayne Stipes said, y'all aren't live on WRZ. No, we're live actually on WHBN. WHBN.
Out of Harrodsburg, in Mercer County with an off week this week.
Harrodsburg is off, and so they will be taking care of all business for us as far as live, as we will be on WRNZ after the Bull County game on. That will show as Garrett County throws this out into the flats. That's going to be Gavin Baker.
And Garrett's offense going backwards.
They are going to be.
And this defense completely flies around, Scott.
really good. I mean, you were exactly right. Coach Hester was exactly right talking about the best defense that we've seen and probably the best defense we will see, as this is a very aggressive team.
They all just run so well. I mean, again, we were watching them warm up, Scott, and we kind of mentioned they all look like one another, kind of similar height. Similar width. They all kind of, the difference is the jersey numbers.
Right.
I mean, just a really impressive football team, really quick, really fast, and is playing on the other side of the line of scrimmage for most of the night.
6 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County has it 3rd and 18 from their own 12-yard line as Parsons is going to throw one out into the flat as he's going to have Gavin Baker down there looking for the flag. No flag, as that will be an incomplete pass.
And I tell you, if you're Coach Crutchfield, you need a big play, and that defensive line's doing such a good job. So I think it was a great play call. Parsons goes back 1, 2, 3, throws it to your playmaker, and giving Baker a chance to try to make a big time play.
Nice defensive coverage that time by the Knights. And again, he was looking for the football. I'm not saying that it was pass interference. All I'm saying is I don't know what it is anymore. Do you?
I don't.
I mean, the defensive,
like in college football and targeting. Like what? Yeah. I don't even know what that means.
The defensive guy at that time from Lexington Catholic was looking for the ball in great position. I'm not saying it should have been. I'm just saying I don't know what it is anymore, because in college and high school, I always have a hard time of understanding is going to be a handoff to Woodall, as Woodall, man,
he's
look
still
at
running.
him flies. He's on his feet.
Goodness.
Garrett County having a hard time getting to him. He's finally going to be cleaned up, but not until he gets inside the 10-yard line. Going to be knocked down at the 6, where Catholic will have it 1st and goal.
That's pretty good field position.
Yeah, it is very good field position. So you're exactly right. So the targeting and pass interference in football, I think the block charge in basketball is very hard to determine what
all sides in soccer.
All sides in soccer.
Ready to say that
doesn't count because that's just stupid. That's just a bad rule. But
the double hit in volleyball.
The double hit in volleyball. There is all sports have at least one call or two that is always debatable, because it's sometimes it changes in different things, but anymore it's just really hard to determine what's what in any of those sports. This is going to be a handoff.
He's in
to, I can't tell,
number
is that
4.
Schlarman? Actually, that's going to be 4. That's Alinsky, as he will go in from 6 yards out with 5:53 to go. Lexington Catholic goes ahead 30-0.
Tell you what, Scott, I mean, again, this is a really impressive football team. I don't question the effort from Garrett County tonight. It's just, man, I tell you, Lexington Catholic has a really nice football team.
Really nice football team. I'd like to see Catholic and Lawrence County play.
Oh, that'd be a fun game to watch.
That'd be a fun game to watch. Be a lot of points put on the board, and with that, the kick is good. 31-0 on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection.
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
And welcome back, folks, as Lexington Catholic kicks off to the Garrett County Golden Lions, where they will have the football 1st and 10, trailing 31-0. 5:53 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County will have it at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, every week we shine the light on the most dominant force on the field, the lineman. We'll be selecting a Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game because a battle is won where the big boys play.
Shout out to one of Garrett County's biggest fans, Ava Lee Bolin.
Oh, let's go,
Ava
Lee.
Watching from the Bowling Cafe, barely from the Bowling Cafe, as she is always one of Garrett County's biggest fans. As Parsons going to roll out to the right side, throws one deep as he's going to have to throw it away. As Catholic does a nice job of covering both Big Country and Baker in the secondary.
Yeah, I mean, again, Garrett County's just trying to get anything going here on offense, and just trying to either roll Parsons out to buy a little bit more time, or just trying to do anything to keep this Lexington Catholic defense off balance.
5:46 to go here in the third quarter. Garrett County trying to get some momentum going here offensively. Parsons looking over the Lexington Catholic defense. Low snap. She's going to keep this time, or he's going to keep it this time off the left side. He will gain one, possibly two.
So I've got a question for our listeners if they want to chime in, comment, and see what they think about this. So, it's getting to be the fall.
Right.
So do we like the pumpkin spice? I'm talking about like the pumpkin spice lattes, the pumpkin spice oatmeal, everything is pumpkin spice during the fall. So how do we feel about that?
What do you think, Jeff? I like it okay.
I like it and I enjoy the flavor, but it's overdone. It's like kind of like Christmas advertising. It kind of takes everybody jumps on the bandwagon, and the bandwagon's the size of a wagon.
Yeah. I'm more of a fan of pumpkin roll. I like pumpkin.
Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah, and pumpkin pie. I don't know about the pumpkin spice. This is Parsons going to trying to throw it out to the ends. He's going to have a open Baker. He's going to make the catch. It's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Just like Coach Crutchfield drew it up.
That's just like he drew it up. That was when Ike was talking about pumpkin spice.
So what do we think?
It's generated like
as a
like
pumpkin
the
spice
office.
first down.
Do you think Michael Scott in the office had pumpkin
They
spice?
did.
He probably did. He probably did. Garrett County now 1st and 10. Football on their own 37-yard
line.
line.
I agree. I like the flavor, but I do think at times it gets overdone.
Right.
I mean, but I am a fan.
So one of the things that I do like about fall is I would never eat one of these on their own, but those little candy corns, I like those with peanuts.
Oh, okay.
It's almost like a payday. However, I would never eat a candy corn by itself. That's kind of crazy. This is going to be a pitch out to Cooper Witt, as Witt is going to have a head-on collision. After a gain of 1, it'll bring up 2nd and 9. And there's going to be a late flag here. I didn't see what happened.
I think it looks like it's going to be on Garrett County. I think it's going to be on Garrett County here.
They're trying to point out exactly where the
we've got a
infraction happened.
A big fan has checked in about the pumpkin spice.
Dead ball personal foul against Garrett County.
Dr. Nichols loves the pumpkin apple cinnamon scents.
Cents. Like pennies and nickels?
That's what I was. I didn't.
So, you have nickels that smell like pumpkin spice?
It's pretty impressive. Next time I don't know if I've got any coins. Next time I get them, I'll smell them.
I got one in my pocket. You want to smell it?
I think sometimes,
with the illness that you're battling, Jeff, no, absolutely
when you get all of those scents going on, they get so strong, they all smell. They all kind of smell. But I'm with you. It's okay. It's okay at times. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Garrett County now, after the dead ball personal foul penalty, it's going to be 2nd and 24 from their own 23-yard line.
It kind of makes it real tough on Garrett County to get this far behind the chains. And, man, Lexington Catholic is blitzing everybody, Scott.
That's going to be
another fumble.
It's going to be a fumble as about the 6-yard line.
Football.
Lexington Catholic is going to pick up the fumble. As that'll be 1st and goal for Lexington Catholic. As 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Lexington Catholic trying to punch one in here. They have a commanding 31-0 lead. As my man Jim Freeman, I'm glad he says candy corn is not corn. It's candy and tastes like sugar. Listen, that's
So
why
should we rename it
That's why
Candy
we're
Sugar?
such good friends, Jim Freeman. I
Candy
think
Sugar?
just one of the craziest things ever. However,
It is
if you
orange.
have that with peanuts, it's really good. It
Yeah.
tastes like a payday, but you would never eat it just by itself.
You think Jim likes it because it's orange?
Probably, as this is going to be a throw into the end zone,
incomplete.
trying to get it to Ledridge, as that's going to be incomplete. I tell you, you're going to be hard-pressed to not be impressed with this Brady Wasick.
Oh, man. He's a nice player.
He is such a nice player.
Yeah. Tell you what, we've talked a lot about him. I mean, we were told before the game that just stepped into the quarterback role
He did.
recently.
So I got some clarification on that. So he was their starting quarterback at the end of last year.
I got
They
you.
had another guy that came in, was going to be their starting quarterback. It didn't work out maybe after the first game, and he's back into this role.
Impressive.
So as you can tell, this is going to be a
Touchdown.
out to the flat, as that's going to be a touchdown with 3:09, as that's going to be a throw to Gantz.
And with that, Scott, there will be a run clock for the rest of this game here, with Lexington Catholic going up 37-0 on Garrett County with 3 minutes and 9 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard.
6-yard pitching catch from Wasick to
Did Jim
Gantz.
say anything about my golden polo?
He probably did.
I cannot
I'm
tell
sure,
you how much he talks about the golden polo.
I'm sure he really likes the gold polo without a doubt.
I just about can't have a conversation with Jim about my gold polo. He always asks when can he get a golden polo.
As this is going to be a good snap, good hold, and good kick. And with that, your Weichert Four Brothers scoreboard reads Garrett County trails Lexington Catholic 38-0. This is the Golden Lion Sports Network live from the Countryside BP studios.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected. Life doesn't always come with instant replay. And we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County set to receive the kickoff from Lexington Catholic, as that ball is going to fly into the end zone where Garrett County will have it first and 10.
I do need to reiterate something I said a couple of weeks ago. Jim has brought up candy corn. Our man that does it all, Leonard Harrison, was having a bake sale outside of Stanford Walmart, and I bought sugar cookies with candy corn on top of them.
Hey, there you go.
I mean, and it was fantastic.
Well, listen, I'm good with that. Cookies with any type of sugar. Yeah. Listen, we've got a special guest has chimed in here. Brant Welch, he said, watching
let's go,
from
Brant.
deep in the mountains of Virginia.
Gave you a shout out earlier. Let's go, Brant.
Man, we did give you a shout out. We sure appreciate you checking in on us, my friend, and following us, as this Lexington Catholic team is, holy cow,
got a good team,
as they have a lot of weapons, both offensively and defensively. That's freshman Jacob Pendergrast, as he is going to be hard-pressed to get a yard. There is a flag in the secondary.
It's going to be illegal substitution on Lexington Catholic. Lexington Catholic had 12 and was trying to run their 12th player off the field and didn't get off the field on time. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty for Garrett County. It'll be a repeat first down.
So Garrett County, did you say it was 5 yards penalty? So Garrett County will have it first and 5. And again, one of the things.
No, actually, it's more than a 5-yard penalty. It's a 15-yard penalty.
Wow.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of those.
Let's go.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty. It's first down at the end. Bob Allen
Motor Ball, first down.
Hey,
so we
goal line just scored a first down. You can score a job at NISCOresource.com.
That is something that we've not talked about. And some folks are, why are you playing Lexington Catholic? So one of the reasons you play Lexington Catholic is they're new to our district. So we had district realignment last year. So we were, let's see here, we were Marion County, Mercer, Casey, and somebody I'm missing maybe, as this is going to be a handoff to Pendergrass off the left side.
Yeah, you
again.
had a 4-team district.
So we just had a 4-team
Yeah.
district. So we lost Marion County, and we picked up Lexington Catholic and Bardstown.
Well, what was unique is you actually picked up Lexington Catholic and Thomas Nelson. And somehow between the draft and the final vote, they brought Thomas Nelson out of our district and put Bardstown in.
Oh, there you go.
So the district went from tough to tougher.
Yeah, they did.
And I think that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. Brant, man, appreciate all your support.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Thank
Farmers
you.
National Bank.
Thank you, Brant,
You are
and
the
Farmers
man,
National
Brant
Bank.
Welch.
We are thankful for you guys. Without folks like you all, we would not be able to
and we've been
do
keeping
this.
We've been keeping an eye on number 8 out there for you, Brent, Will Welch. So he's on the field right now.
With that, it brings to the end of the third quarter. We will be right back here on your Golden Lions Sports Network live from the Countryside BP Studios.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lions Sports Network.
Sean Allen Seacorn says, hold up your fours as it's the fourth quarter, as Garrett County is finds themselves in a deep hole here at Garrett Athletic Facility on homecoming night with Lexington Catholic Knights. And also, just so you know, Lexington Catholic wasn't originally supposed to be our homecoming. However,
had a band competition.
It kind of worked out that way.
You know.
So
swing big.
It is what it is. Swing big.
Hey, appreciate our friends at Lancaster, Lee's Famous Recipe, for being our sponsor of Player of the Game. Always appreciate the support of Lancaster Lee's Famous Recipe. All you can eat fish on Friday and Sunday.
Gary County with a quick handoff here to Jacob Pendergrass, the freshman.
It's going to be a holding penalty on Gary County mascot.
17-yard gain.
I think Coach Crutchfield's saying, are you kidding me?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
it is.
I mean, come on.
The umpire looked at him and threw his hands up in the air.
I mean, it wasn't the white hat that called it. It was the other guy.
Yeah.
Probably needs to do a better job of understanding the temperature of a ball game.
Hey, what about that run by Jacob Pendergrass?
Oh, man, I tell you.
He ran angry.
Well, he didn't try to go around that kid.
He ran like Dr. Nichols did last night leaving the soccer game.
Well, he did. I mean, that one of those things you have to put your head down and get to your car and bust through all the folks. I was disappointed last night as I went over there as they had the really good popcorn I was trying to get to, and I couldn't get to it because they had too many folks.
What's the really good popcorn? Explain that to me.
I don't really know what it's called. It's the one with the big, long, skinny bags that they kettle corn.
There you go.
Couldn't think of it.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's the really good popcorn. They didn't have kettle candy corn. It was kettle corn.
What if they had kettle candy corn?
I pass. I pass and say, are y'all crazy? Ryan Noe into the game for the Golden Lions as he throws one out to Gavin Baker. Gavin Baker trying to make a move to the inside, back to the outside. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, +1. It'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Lions. Brant Welch says the bank loves supporting the Gary County band. Their performance looked amazing. And good hearing from Chris Davis as Brant worked with Chris there at Farmers National Bank. It looks like Gary County is going to have it 3rd down and 8 on the 37-yard line.
Hey, I tell you, I know a company in Lancaster that's hiring, Scott.
Oh,
Allison Abrasives.
You know what?
They're hiring. They're hiring.
About see them
it's
from
always
here.
fun to be part of a great team, and Allison Abrasives is hiring. Currently seeking maintenance technicians, accountants, and it's easy to apply. Walk in on Facebook or give our guy TJ a call today.
T.J. Boudreaux, freshman Ryan No, and Jacob Pendergast in the backfield for the Golden Lions. No, flushed out of the pocket to the left side as he's going to make one person miss and takes a good hit but falls forward, as that's going to bring up 4th down and 8 for the Lions. Coach Crutchfield leaving the offense on the field as he's to the point they're working on things moving forward, as he has.
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the future of Garrett County right here. Now, he's putting, Blair back in. I think Blair will kind of run the play in. He might also be kind of bringing the play clock down, running the play clock down a little bit. So the play's kind of being sent in with Blair at the 22nd mark here on the play clock.
I wish Blair was a sophomore.
Well, I mean, can we just make that happen? I think he needs to peel the case.
He may not agree
this is his first year in Garrett. He's got a cool nickname.
Well, that's true. He does have a cool nickname. And that
it makes sense to me.
That should get you another year.
Makes sense.
4th down and 8 as Ryan No set to throw one to the far side as he gives one to Blair, as that's going to be pass interference, but the catch is going to be made.
Well, I mean, that right there is you just put – you just put a talented offensive player out there on the edge, and you just tell him go get the ball. And that's what
right.
the Iron Man just did for a Bob Allen Motorball first down.
Garrett County into Lexington Catholic's territory for the first time tonight.
I tell you what, that could be a candidate
that
over
could be Kobe's
Lawn and
replay.
Landscaping replay of the game.
I'm telling
Kobe's
you.
Lawn and Landscaping is more than just landscaping. Specializes in new septic installs, grade work, and concrete for footers, driveways, foundations, land clearing, pole barns, garages, or shops, fences, and more.
8 minutes and 7 seconds. Every time I hear that, I think I hear more things that he does. I think he picks them up weekly, as Kobe is such a skilled young man. Oh, he's not that young, but he's younger than I am. As Ryan No flushed out of the pocket, he's going to throw one deep, trying to get his teammate an opportunity.
My goodness.
And Gavin Baker, what a nice catch by that young man. As No throws one out to the 20-yard line, and a 50-50 ball as Baker goes up and grabs one.
My goodness. That is a hard catch right there, Scott.
Garrett has it 1st and 10 from the Lexington Catholic 21-yard line, 7:28 to go.
How about Ryan No coming in and really directing this offense here, Scott?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the young man is not he's not fearful of anything. And when Justin Parsons graduates this year, it's going to he has been really good to have Ryan behind him and to show him the way and just kind of passing the torch on as. This is going to be a pitch out to Pendergast, as Pendergast runs hard, as this young man is going to get a gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8.
So the Gold Lions kind of enter after this game, enter fall break. Football team definitely won't have the enjoyment of having the off week as our students do, as the Gold Lions will be back on the field next Friday night here hosting a really talented Bardstown football team.
6 minutes and 37 seconds to go. Here in this contest, Catholic with a commanding 38-0 lead on your Weichert Ford Brothers scoreboard.
I wouldn't doubt seeing No going back to Blair or Baker on the edge.
There you go. You got it, as this is going to be to Baker. As Baker almost makes a play.
Goodness.
As he had one arm up, able to try to corral that one in.
He about grabbed that one.
As he sure did. He gave him an opportunity, and Baker's just wanting that opportunity to go up at his highest point and to pull that one in. 6 minutes to go. Clock is running. When it gets to 35-point leads, the clock continues to run throughout the state of Kentucky in football and basketball.
It's a
for
really
that matter.
good rule, Scott.
It is a good rule.
Yeah.
It has to be in the second half. No and Pendergast in the backfield. Be a handoff to Pendergast up the middle as he's going to gain 3. It'll bring up 4th and 6.
So I want to ask you guys this, and I know we could always save this for a later discussion. What do you think about the first-round playoffs in football?
So, I think there is a whole lot of number 1 versus number 4 that is – 1 is unneeded, but 2.
I'd like to see what the results are.
Yeah,
over
it's
the last
unneeded,
10 years.
And you have
a lot
teams,
of lopsided games.
You have teams driving 4 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yes.
To not be competitive. So I think that needs to be revisited. I think all 2s and 3s need to play, but it does need to be revisited. As No throws one into the deep as he's going to have a receiver, as it is going to be incomplete, as Lexington Catholic will take over on downs, leading 38-0.
Again, very, very unpopular opinion. I probably don't have anybody that would agree with me, but when you have 6 classes, Scott, that's what happens. You kind of spread out the schools. When I was playing, it was 4As.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying you have to go back to a 4A, but if you want to get away from all these driving distances that you encounter in the playoffs, you're going to have to reduce the class sizes, and I just don't think that's ever going to be agreed on. But if you went back to five classifications or 4 classifications, you'd start getting away from a little bit of those just
You wouldn't have to travel far to find a school in your region.
That's right.
Well, there is some crazy matchups and amounts of distance that a lot of these teams are traveling. That it just kind of feels unneeded. It feels a lot of times that's going to be a delay of game.
I feel bad on that first weekend sometimes when I'm scrolling after we get back and we're rolling through those first-round games, and and I'm thinking how long the 2 schools are from far one another and they play, and it's like, my goodness.
Well,
it's tough.
Kentucky in general geographically is very difficult
so wide.
because it is so wide east to west, not as much obviously north to south, but when you start trying to classify football teams as to sizes of schools, you're going to have some logistical problems, as this is going to be a handoff to number 25, Estes Hawkins, around the right side. It's going to be a gain of 2, as it was going to be 1st and 15 for the Knights. It'll bring up 2nd and 13.
I'd love to know, in the modern era of six classes, how many ones have been beaten by 4s.
Yeah.
I'd say
not
very
many.
few, if any.
Not many. There's been some, but it's not many.
It would have to be very similar to, well, a lot of it depends on your sister class, obviously, your sister district that you're going to use. But I would say it is in the single digits to maybe 1%, maybe 2%. I'm not 100% sure. Ruta still in as quarterback, as that is going to be the junior, 6'1" junior, 170-pound quarterback. That is signal caller for the Knights right now. 2 minutes and 33 seconds
Scott, let's
to go.
take care of some of our business here. So kind of a tough night for the Garrett County goal lines here. But when we're looking at our Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game, young man that I've really enjoyed watching this year and has had a really nice season for the Golden Lines that I definitely think is worthy of being the Marcy Excavating Player of the Game is number 69, Caden Murphy.
Absolutely.
Murphy's been a really solid player for the goal lines. A couple of the nice run plays the goal lines have had tonight has been behind number 69. So Caden Murphy, the Marcy Excavating in the Trenches Spotlight Player of the Game.
Rudisil is going to go off to the right side as he's going to be tackled there quickly by David Moberly for the Golden Lions. India Harvey checks in and says, love my GC Golden Lions. Absolutely, Miss India. I agree with you.
And hey, always think and pray for India. I know homecoming's always a tough time.
Absolutely.
With the loss of Boo. I mean, you're talking about somebody that loves Garrett County, County football.
No doubt about that, as we love Miss India and always praying and supporting her day in and day out. Ben Trand gets the carry that time. That is a 5'8" freshman.
And Eldridge really coming up and having a big hit there for Garrett County. So
Eldridge,
you're talking about
another
a young
freshman.
Man, with a bright future here.
A lot of youth in this Garrett County lineup, as far as up and down the whole lineup, without Mason Himes tonight, which is a normal starter for the Lions out in the corner, as that is going to be a tackle on the far side. It looks like R.J. Blair was able to get that tackle.
And I tell you, for the Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game, a young man, really, especially early in the game, kind of came up and made some big hits on defense. I think number 14, Brady Rezer, was really active there on defense. So
he really was.
We'll name Brady Rezer as our Lee's Famous Recipe player of the game.
Rezer probably played his best game of the year for the Golden Lions, which is good to see. When you get everybody clicking, when you get Rezer and R.J. Blair, Flannery, and that linebacking core, it's really going to help that defensive line that Garrett County leans on so much. This is going to be the last play of the game, and it actually is not going to make it to the last play of the game, as it is going to run out, as Lexington Catholic is going to win this one tonight 38-0 and run their record of 1-0 in district competition.
Hey, one more bit of business we got to take care of. The Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping replay of the game.
Kobe is such a skilled young man. Oh, he's not that young, but he's younger than I am. As Ryan flushed out of the pocket, he's going to throw one deep, trying to get his teammate.
Oh, opportunity! My goodness!
And gap.
The Kobe's Lawn and Landscaping replay of the game. A big complete pass with Gary County going up and grabbing the ball, getting a big first down there in the second half.
Gary County again will be in action next Friday night here at home, as they will be hosting Bardstown, as Bardstown will come in to face the Gary County Golden Lions, 1-1 in district. Dr. Gresham, any last words?
Again, tough night for the Golden Lions. Hats off to our friends from Lexington. Coach Clark, man, I tell you what, he can flat out coach the game. Really impressive team here tonight. Hey, got to bounce back next week as the Golden Lions welcome Bardstown into town.
Folks, it is fall break for Gary County, but Gary County football will be continuing to play throughout the week. Until next time, for Jeff Jacobs, Caleb Gresham, and Sky Boland, God bless America, and let's go Gary County.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of Garrett County Athletics.
Here we believe in more than just banking, we believe in building legacies.
We're here to walk alongside you, on the fields, in the stands, and in life.
Supporting Garrett County Athletics means investing in our future leaders. First Southern National Bank, financial wisdom, flourishing lives.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
Nothing beats the hometown taste of Lee's famous recipe in Lancaster. Go Lions!
At Danville Office Equipment, schools and businesses, large and small, count on us every day. And so can you.
We're proud to be your trusted partner, providing office solutions and supplies built on service, a smart approach, and great teamwork. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
At Farmers National Bank, our roots run deep in this community, cultivating opportunities and personal and business growth with people you know and know what's important to you. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Allison is hiring. Big benefits, real growth, and a team that sees you in our future. Apply now. On Facebook, give us a call or just stop in. Allison Abrasives. Opportunity starts here.
The Gary County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Gary County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Faces you know, a name you can trust. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers. From auctions to dream homes, farms to business properties, no one knows the area better. Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers Auctioneers in Lancaster can help you.
Gotta protect. Play defense against the unexpected. Life doesn't always come with instant replay, and we always protect the house.
They're talking insurance again.
At Hunt Insurance, we take the game of life seriously.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, we understand the meaning of commitment, hard work, and extra effort. Just like our Golden and Lady Lion teams, we're proud to be part of the tradition that makes our community special. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Welcome to Katie Farthing State Farm,
where personal service is alive and well.
Not just a policy, help when it matters most.
So, what can we do for you? Your needs, your coverage, Katie Farthing State Farm.
Sutton Pharmacy.
Free delivery, easy in and out vaccinations, locally owned. Now that's what I call a hometown pharmacy.
Sutton Pharmacy. supremacy. Friendly service from people you know.
Call Colby's, where your yard is always in season. Proud sponsor of our replay of the game.
Founded by Kentuckians for Kentuckians, Whitaker Bank is a uniquely Kentucky bank committed to the communities it serves. You'll find personalized service, a dedication to excellence, and a genuine desire to help you achieve your financial goals. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
You're watching the Golden Lion Sports Network.